Yo, what's Papino? What's Papino? Zeke Black is in the building. Jose Pisano was popping. Jay Stream was popping. 050 Charlie Brim was popping. There's a lot going on. We have to go into the files, the archives. Shout out to East Harlem. Shout out to Stevie Robinson, the Robinson family out there in 518 Albany. His son, the politician, was popping. Let's get up in here. We know y'all here for we know you. We know what you're here for. You know what I'm saying? We know what you're here for. There's a lot going on. We're gonna talk about the Star Brim, Cardi B reactions to 050 China Brim. Shout out to Whack 100 for the last top of the morning. Good morning, party people. What's up? I'm here. Shout out to St. Louis. You know. Congratulations, we got 10,000 views on Jim Jones, the first from the paperwork. The thumbnail. Holy smokes. Jim Jones is in a picture tossing the bees on a federal phone. Remember, that's CEO Chris, right? That's CEO Chris. We're going to be respectful. CEO Chris. Tossing bees up on a federal phone. On Chris' phone, actually. As CEO Chris was working at that point in time doing the 9 trade case. So let's remind you, Mel Matrix is in jail for over a 9 trade case and not so much over the silly Billy. You know what I'm saying? So just to be, a little corrected, I went back into the archives, into the files, and said, wait a minute. Jimmy is tossing bees up, right? Bees. Up to, on the federal phone. Now, sometimes you say, where's the paperwork? Where's the literature? There's the picture. There's the picture. There was the picture. So again, how are you having a gang investigation, right? A gang investigation. How is there a gang investigation? You're tossing bees up to a guy who's actually working for the feds. Not like CEO Chris got caught and then after the fact said, I'ma tell. But at that point in time, got you. I have a special caller to call in about the situation dealing with Gordo. Shout out to East Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Gordo. The Billy. The first one CEO Chris was telling on the fentanyl situation. Before that. Shout out to East Harlem in the building for support. 050 China Premise in the building. We here. Some things we're going to talk about this morning. Get in here. I know you Jim Jones fans is looking and watching, lurking. Get some of this education, man. We here. No slander, no slang. This is just everyday word. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times the difference is, right, when you're having a gang investigation, right? It's a gang investigation. This is a gang investigation targeting in the gang members, alleged gang members, that Jim Jones was around, right? That he was around. So you're tossing bees up on a gang investigation that the gang that you're hanging out with is being investigated. It's a little more different. That's like saying, I'm a federal informant on the mafia, and you're in the room full of them. And you're in the flick with them popping bottles. Everybody in that picture is going to get caught up in something or questioning on something. Because this is who I am investigating. I don't really believe that you'll understand how the feds really do work. Definitely. Shout out to my man Big Dennis. Shout out to Hilltop PT. You know what I'm saying? My man Big, you know what I'm saying? From you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hilltop. You heard? So, we're gonna get this is why the callers in the coming. Then and get some more people up in here. But I'm gonna start. Hold on one second. Uh-oh. Let's see how much he involved. Somebody bought somebody's Lamborghini that was involved with CEO Chris. Wait a minute. Feliz Navidad. Tapia! My shout out to Spanish Harlem. We're not gonna say his name because we're not, like I said, we're not trying to target CEO Chris. I want to ask you a question, Tapia. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who did Gatto? Where is he from? Actually, where's Gatto's from?
All right, check this out. Let's give him another AKA.
Yes, another AKA. G. This is G.
I call him the Mad Rapper.
Gordo the Mad Rapper. Mad Rapper. On here we got from the Mad Rapper. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He was Spanish Harlem. It's fucked up that he gotta be Puerto Rican just like me, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah. Shout out to Monique.
You know? Yeah. You know, Zeke, we never been groupies.
No, no.
We never, you know.
Yeah.
We never sucked dick, pause. We never, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these niggas suck dick to get behind backstage. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. You was around. You understood that. You understand? He was around for a lot of this behind the scenes that y'all think somebody didn't know. Let's keep talking. Let's keep going.
Don't get it fucked up. Mad Rapper know me. He know who I am. I know who he is. He's a triple OG. Same way I'm a triple OG. But, you know, when he put that work in,
yes.
Niggas know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
My brother got hit up 9 times before 50 Cent got hit up. You heard me?
Facts.
So, let's not even take it here or there, but at the end of the day, nobody know about the Mad Rapper because, you know, he was sucking dick to get into fit in. You know what I'm saying?
The Mad Rapper.
And he got caught up with the CEO dude. After he bought Jim's Lambo.
Whoa.
Pop that shit.
Hold on. Tapia, wait a minute. Jim Jones sold the Mad Rapper a car when, wait a minute, CEO Chris and them was on the scene getting some money, but Jimmy didn't know CEO Chris?
Yo, bro. Yo, listen. Why you think the Mad Rapper copped out fast? Nobody even bringing that dude up.
The Mad Rapper.
He copped out. Remember, they was doing that shit overseas.
Bingo. The fentanyl. To be precise, y'all.
They was
The
doing that
fentanyl.
overseas. So, that's why I don't know how that CEO nigga lasted long doing what he did. If the Mad Rapper could have been sending that kite, you feel what I'm saying? Like
now, what the federal investigation said is that the kite was sent, and the CEO guy was able to get the feds to docker up some fake documents that said that he wasn't telling.
You gotta remember that the CEO nigga. Now this shit's gonna get deeper than what I'm gonna bring up. So we're gonna jump on. I'm gonna mention it. You forgot that the CEO nigga was paying cops in Brooklyn to drop this and drop this off, right?
Yeah.
All right. That shit all go back. They was getting money already. Mad Rapper and Homeboy was getting money already.
Yeah.
Before 6ix9ine, before Shawty, before
all that.
Before that shit came in the picture, that Mad Rapper was already sentenced, and them boys was kept giving. Remember, as we speak right now, that CEO dude is doing bitcoins. Like, he's a millionaire.
Yeah, he was a millionaire already. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute.
The boys, the paper will even tell you, like, you know you good, you straight. Like, why you doing shit? Like, hey, you gotta understand, man. Them niggas did overseas shit with them Chinese niggas, man. They was dealing with them niggas that send that corona out.
Oh, you're gonna say that, man. It's allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I'm trying to tell you, man. This is all that dark web shit. This is the dark web, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like,
See,
come on, yo.
see, you know what it is? I'm
like
telling
real, man.
yo, you know what's funny, man? You know what's funny is that we're just dealing with the facts on this one, right? We're talking about the story. Now, this is somebody who was around. The CEO Chris, before the Mel Matrix, you're talking about CEO Chris when he was doing business with the Gatos, the mad rapper, and nuking them. We're not talking about by the time he got the Mel Matrix.
He got wrapped up.
He got wrapped up, you know what I'm saying?
He got caught up with that sergeant to drop this off and that off. They was already getting bread. So he lined up the mad rapper, however they lined each other up.
Yep.
But the mad rapper, the only smart shit that the mad rapper did was cop out. He's about to be home. He's about to be home. See that?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna give you the due date, and I got his paperwork. If I send you a screenshot right now, I got his release date.
Wow, now you
like this is serious.
This is serious, man.
Like, this is serious.
Yeah.
I got his release date.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm on to bigger, better things
in life.
And you know, like his time, karma's a motherfucker, man. Shit is good. We Gucci. Zeke, you already know.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We Gucci.
See, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna answer. No, I'm gonna answer something. You know what I'm gonna do?
Nigga, you heard me?
Yes. I'm gonna answer something, right? Somebody goes to Tamale, say anybody else show paperwork and say he's the okay. If that's how you feel, Mr. Bills, I'm just telling you, we're just reporting on the story. That's all we're doing.
Anybody gotta ask me something?
You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't, if common sense, listen, I'm not trying to convince you that he tell. It's just that y'all coming up with these stories. Hold on one second, Tapia. Yo, but why paperwork? Why this? Why that? Yo, he didn't know them like that. If he sold Gato a Lamborghini, and when Gato was getting $2-3 with CEO Chris before the non-trade investigation, that means that okay, you was in the mix of something. You just wasn't this rap guy. You know what I'm saying? That means that you knew CEO Chris personally already. That had a personal relationship.
Well, listen, hold up. And we ain't snitching. This is all in black and white. We not snitching. Ain't nobody dry snitching. Ain't nobody mentioning a name. That's why we giving niggas AKAs.
AKAs, the mad rap.
If you Google niggas government, the AKAs we saying, if you Google their government, it's all in black and white.
Yes.
And before, when the CO nigga took the mad rapper down, he took 35 niggas down after that, before the trainway.
Bingo. But wait a minute.
He took another 30 niggas down before this trainway shit happened. Come on, man. What's going on here?
Now,
what's going on, Zeke?
What's going on is I respect the favorite fans, but we're gonna talk about this is a lot of you guys are the reason why we get infiltrated, because y'all believe there's no way he can be cooperating. When the signs are there, we're not saying, listen, what we're saying is, like good example, this is what I'm saying, right? You waste countless hours discrediting 6ix9ine because it's easy to discredit 6ix9ine because he was soft before rap, he wanted to be down, but you say nothing about CEO Chris, who you knew before the whole 9 trade case. Who, I'm pretty sure before the whole 9 trade case, y'all pop bottles in the club, everybody was 9 trade, Billy get him, Billy got him, we get it. You know what I'm saying? We get it. We understand it, we get it. But what I'm saying is, what we're saying is just common sense. Some things is just like, okay, you said that you don't really know the dude, blah, blah, boom. He just said that Jim Jones sold Gordo a Lamborghini before the 9 trade case. Now, so of course, if Gordo was running around with CEO Chris, you don't think CEO Chris was in the same room with Jim Jones a couple of good times?
Man, listen, man.
Why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some things is just common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. So Tapia, they're trying to say that Jim Jones didn't know CEO Chris, but he was cool with Gordo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
That's this whole shit, bro. Like, you know, it's deeper than rap, my brother.
It's deeper than rap, man.
This shit is deeper than rap.
It's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than rap.
I wish I could show my face. I wish, my nigga.
But
like,
dudes know your voice. Dudes know what you're talking about.
I wish.
Yes. Facts.
Because I bet you won't get motherfucking comments.
Dudes know what you're
facts. Like, it's going to get more deeper. But I'm just breaking shit down. You know what I mean? But if niggas remember when Jim had his first Lambo, and what color was it?
Yeah.
Let's see who writes in the comment. To ask niggas in the comment, what was Jim's first Lambo color?
Yeah.
And go to paperwork, nigga. That shit is gonna tell you when they raided that nigga crib what was parked in the projects in the Lower East Side. The car he bought, nigga, off a homeboy. Come on, man. This is all in black and white, but nobody's gonna bring them up.
So now check it. Hold on, just wait a minute, Tapia. So if Gato is Jimmy's man, more so, even though he probably, who knows what he's into, but if him and Jimmy had a relationship, I'm pretty sure Gato got some paperwork sent to Jimmy saying that CEO Chris wasn't no good. So why is it that?
But listen. If that did happen,
that's crazy.
Why it went so far as it went?
Harv said that CEO Chris wasn't telling. That's the funny part. You know what I'm saying?
Where Harv at now? Come on, man.
He in the feds.
Niggas is just stupid, bro. Like, niggas is just dumb.
Nah, Fly Mike. Hold on 1 second.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, the smart shit that triple OG dude, that, you know, that to this day, nigga, whenever we see each other, is gonna be hands on, catch up, how it goes down. The smart shit what he did was cop out. Because it never gave time for CEO to talk about that situation.
Yeah, exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Seaside, now I'm going to get my terror squad shit. Now, Seaside Power was giving him the chicken to reel everybody in. Seaside Power was giving him the chicken, and he had chicken already, because he was doing Bitcoins, bro.
Wow.
He was a millionaire with his uncle, another family member.
See?
Come on, my nigga.
You learn things from this.
You get deeper than that. You're not gonna hear nothing about the 6ix9ine, nothing.
Because the reason, I'm gonna say something.
How CEO thought about how shot he was.
Yeah.
Like,
that's Brooklyn. That's his Brooklyn situation. It is crazy because somebody said definitely shout out to Fly Mike. Fly Mike always support good dude, good or bad. There's no infatuation. What we're saying is, what I'm trying to say is, yo, you can't go on 6ix9ine.
Your fucking page get blocked right now. It's because we talking about these two faggot ass niggas. Believe me, the white man, shit, bro. Mark this fucking shit on the calendar and everything, Zeke. If anything happens to your page, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Listen to me. Niggas still in the field, bro.
Still in the field. That's why we ain't throwing dark chat on. But we're trying to break down is if you're my friend, right? I'm pretty sure that.
2 to the better, man. 1 + 1 = 2.
Because if Gordo got the paperwork, the mad rapper got the paperwork to Harv and them, he could get the paperwork to Jimmy and them, which he had a relationship with Jimmy.
Niggas was beefing, man. Shit was going. Everybody was beefing. I don't know what's going on with that shit.
Yeah, had an inner war going on.
If I would send the kite home, that shit's not gonna go as far as it went.
Yeah.
Come on, it's common sense, bro. Like, you telling me nobody sent the kite out?
Yeah, somebody did.
On the field?
Somebody did, but it was deflected through federal fake paperwork that the feds gave CEO Chris to show them, like, nah, some of they lying.
All right, check this out. And I believe you. I believe you on that. You know why?
Yes.
Because my fam, remember my fam that's doing the life, right?
Yes.
He sent me a CD.
Yes.
Nigga sent me a CD from the feds of the nigga that was ratting on him, and the CD was 2 niggas before my brother was even involved that he was gonna take down. Do you believe that CD came to my house broken
Wow.
That CD came, and that shit, it looked like a mixtape. You know what I mean? Like the mixtape. You know, your lawyer gives you a blank CD and a cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit came in like 2-3 books. Do you believe that shit came snapped in like 3 or 4 places? Like niggas opened it, and you know them places read your letters.
Yeah.
They check shit, bro. That shit came to my house broken, my nigga. You heard me.
Crazy.
But I got it in paperwork. I just had a CD, so like the CD would have been the narrator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they don't want that out there. They don't want.
Black and white, nigga. As long as black and white is there, black and white is there, too.
Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's you know. I'm gonna tell you something, right? I'm gonna tell you something that's deep, right? Is that I'm gonna tell you something that's deep, right? And sometimes reality sets into certain people, right? But I'm gonna tell you something that's real deep. Is that some things are common sense, right? Now, like I said, common sense. I'm gonna use common sense. I'm gonna use a good example, right? You're from my neighborhood. You're from 100th Street. I'm from 99. So we have something. We're in common with a 2-block radius, right? Now you used to run with the Killer Rats crew, Pistol Pete, right? Pistol Pete. Shout out to the KAR. You know what I'm saying? You never heard of Fat Joe fuck with nobody on 99th Street. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when they try to say that Fat Joe was involved with the Brian Ave boys, how? Because the Brian Ave boys is on my block. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But you already know that. So it's not that I'm defending. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So again, you'd have heard that. Yeah, Joe used to fuck with them niggas on 99. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit.
See? Small.
If you see a lot of videos and interviews, you'll hear niggas saying, yeah, but Joe and his crew. Yeah, Joe and his niggas. But there's a lot of, like, we done fucked up a lot of niggas, my G.
Yeah, so dudes is in their feelings, man. So dudes feel like dudes is picking and choosing. We ain't, wait. The reason for this show is, okay, if we're gonna say, again, you go crazy on the rainbow sensation, you don't mind arguing with somebody online, but then you have not yet denounced the CEO nigga. And you know what I'm saying? And it's weird because when you go back into it, you had a relationship before the Normanton situation. There is a relationship there. And I'm pretty sure your man told you, like the street said, yo, son, tell him. And you still allowed him to come around with the AP chains. So what type of friend are you, bro? Even if, let's say he ain't telling. I'm pretty sure dudes uptown, he from East Harlem. Yo, son, telling. Look, I got the paperwork. Son hollering at me. Yo, son, telling. Why would you allow him to come back in the circle with the chains and you inflicts with the nigga who told on your man?
Bro, you gotta be ready to throw my phone away tomorrow.
Come on, bro. What's happening? Now that's even worse than anything else. Why would you know in your heart? My man said that he telling. I'm from Spanish Harlem. My man from Spanish Harlem. He reaching out. You allow this man to come around with some chains, and you're celebrating, and your man told you he's telling. Your man goes. That's like you understand what I'm saying, Tapia? Your man sends you the paperwork to somebody. Yo, son telling why y'all with the nigga in pictures. He's in the club. AP chains, this, that, and the third. All that AP shit was to draw you niggas in. That was all federal. You know what I'm saying? We know a nigga.
You look at a lot of, if you look at Tekashi's first fucking video.
Keep talking, Tapia.
Even in damn, what's the second video he came out with? That CEO nigga's in the background, nigga, with a warrior jump, with a furry, with a furry coat. He's in the background.
Yeah, Tapia.
He's in the background. Yo, if you go back, I forgot what video, man. I think the shit with the subway, the shit that Tekashi did in the subway, when the police shut it down.
Yeah.
That CEO nigga's in the crowd, nigga. He's in the crowd. If you look around, he's in the crowd, my nigga. Like, I don't know what's going on.
That's why
the mad rapper was already locked up.
Yeah, he was booked. I remember he got booked.
You see what I'm saying, D?
Come on, bro. So now you're telling me. I'm gonna ask you this is some real shit.
When Gordo came out, What year Gordo came out?
What year? Who came out? Gomo? Oh, that was like 2 years ago, like 3 years ago. I don't know. I know.
15, 17?
I'm not too sure, but that shit worked. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, that idea
So
worked.
like the man rapper was locked up when the first when this nigga
I
first
think the
video came
first
out.
one, yes, because I remember because they was
Yes,
on.
it was. Nigga.
Yeah,
15 years. Count 15 years from now. From 2015 to now. How many years is that?
that's like 8 or 9. I'm not too sure. They probably know
I'm trying to tell you about to come home. Good
when that
behavior,
song came
nigga.
out. They
Yeah,
probably remember.
15. He copped out. He's coming home hurt.
Yo,
I don't believe it, man. Like, I don't know, man.
that's the only thing that's crazy, right? If your man, even in the streets, forget gossip, forget, yo, I heard he tell it, because you don't go by that. Somebody shows you some paperwork, right? Some paperwork, and it goes, yo, he told. Yo, don't mess with him. Why would you, after, even said in the paperwork, Free Hall, said, yo, Mel, that nigga tell him, Mel, I got the paperwork, or something on the phone lines. He produced federal fake paperwork. Now, let me tell you about industry. What happened to AP Records? We know somebody, I'm not going to say his name right now. That's for the latest. We know somebody that the feds gave money to open up a hot dog stand so it looked like he's getting money to draw niggas in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So the feds will do anything to get their target. They'll do anything to get their target. So my whole thing is, okay, y'all want to say, yeah, where the paperwork at? Yo, we in this and the third. But how about morals and principles and some a little bit of integrity? So if I know that you told him my friend from East Harlem, forget all the Billy and Trey. You told him my friend from East Harlem. How am I gonna allow you? How am I gonna be in the same club with you tossing bees up when I know that you told him my man? I got the paperwork.
Yo, listen, yo, Z. Remember, all right, you know a nigga or two that just came home from dealing with that other situation, right? With the T-shirt, with the hot dog stand, right?
Yes. I want to say his name. Yeah, but
nigga, you know, I don't want to say them, but listen, you know what? Taking down 8 of your niggas, yo, that you went to school with, you don't fuck bitches with, you don't got bread with. 8 of your niggas, bruh. Now, you know me, I be on the low with my shit, right? I got a motherfucking anyway, I saw the nigga was looking at my shit at my page. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, I called the nigga that he took down. Yeah. I called the dude that he took down. I said, yo, what's up with homeboy? Like, homeboy looking through my shit. And he's asking me to follow a nigga back. You know what the nigga said? Yo, listen, man. The nigga that did, I think, 7 or 8 years also for him. You know what he said? He said, yo, I spoke to him. Yeah, I spoke to him. He said, yo, you gotta hear him out, man. He's a changed man, man. Like, that shit. I said, what? I said, what? I hung up.
Yeah.
I hung up.
Yeah.
Yo, he's reaching out to the same niggas he took down to say, I'm sorry, I got caught up. Yo, and niggas, from the first person that I spoke to, like, listen to him. He didn't even get at him yet. Like, he sat down and listened to him, like, cop a plea, like, I had to do it. I love you, you're my man. And this nigga actually, like, yo, just listen to him, hear him out, man. He's a changed man. I couldn't believe it, man. This nigga took you down 8 years and you still conversating with this nigga on the phone. You still bigging him up. Hey, I don't know if niggas told a nigga I was retired, but I'll be tired, man. You heard?
Yo,
I'm retired,
and that's why we gotta have these conversations. It's the same thing with a situation where my 050 China Brim was going at it with Star Brim. Now Star Brim, she starts voicing her opinion and how she feel about something. Like, yo, that's why I don't deal with you dirty bloods, and that's why me and Cardi's doing what we're doing, right? Now, Cardi B responds, but she responded in the inbox to Wack because she feel like Wack, you have a relationship with 050 China. Basically, I got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? She don't want her name in no conversations like that where it's gonna go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, she's talking about that's why her and Cardi do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that wasn't for the world to hear. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we touch on these topics, because a lot of times, a lot of you guys think that people, we want to be included in certain conversations. There still is a federal investigation going on with Cardi B name in that situation for those that didn't cop out on her part of that case. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep that in mind, man.
Ain't that? Ain't there homegirl? She was the one that sliced up Jade, right? Jade's sister.
Allegedly, yeah. Something happened crazy in the club. You know what I'm saying?
She cut, I think, the sister, the tall bitch.
I think so. He violated in the club. Yeah, allegedly. You gotta say allegedly.
All that shit is like, Zoo, like, yo, listen, I don't want to talk about them boys, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That shit is scary.
Oh, that's the same circle. It's like the same crowd. Now, the whole worst part about this, right, is that all three things that's on the title is all pertaining to this New York gang shit. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that's side-binded. It's all New York gang shit. Look, Cardi B, Star Brim allegedly, Jim Jones, the Big Billies, Jim Jones and CEO Chris, right? And then the third one is with the Big Ape, one of the Big Apes. He copped out to something crazy. Allegedly, he was putting the hits out, Tapia, on dudes, allegedly from in jails, like, yo, you got to start acting right, or you have to get at them, I guess, put some working on them, right? Now, the part that's crazy is, isn't that what Jim Jones did with 6ix9ine? What's the difference? If you go on the force about this super violator, okay, you didn't say stab him, but you said cause some pain to the man. Let me say about the feds, though. And you know, because people are Spanish Harlem, bro.
Listen, like the way everybody's arguing now on the internet.
Yeah.
How a nigga is on a wiretap, and you even go down with the niggas that's on the wiretap, like, and you said the most crucial shit on the wiretap.
Do cause harm to a guy.
You see, back in the days, me and you, if you was calling your man, yeah, boom, I need this, I need that, and your man was getting watched, and listen, and they had that on wiretap, ain't both y'all going down?
Oh, yeah. There's no, because
that's 10 years. Nigga, wiretap, that's conspiracy. That's 10 years.
There you go. Because what they're going to do is, as they snatch you up, they're going to snatch me up too for questioning. We got you on the phone talking this gang shit. How do you know this man? See, a lot of people don't tell you a lot of things about the feds, right? And some of these conspiracies, they do something called snatching a bunch of dudes. They snatch a bunch of dudes up. Boom, I like what you said, Mr. Goods. They snatch a bunch of dudes up, right? And they ask you sometimes, how you know such and such, right? How you know such and such? There's a lot of that going around. That's how dudes eat. Oh, Tapia, they don't know about that, Tapia. How you think a lot of dudes is getting money from money dudes? There's a lot of dudes' names and dudes, not state paperwork. You got some dudes that go, yo, you blood? Yeah, he blood. He the big homie. He get money. Okay, boom, thank you. Those character statements. Yeah.
Yo, listen.
You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of them running around. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, what Mel's supposed to be the Godfather, right?
He got hit with being like the jail for the streets.
All right. So, who is Capo if Capo's giving orders out and Mel was listening? So what's Capo's status? If I don't know, like I'm not no gang, I've never, I don't know, but
yeah, but they don't bother him. What we're trying to say is, because what we ain't trying to say is,
my nigga,
you in a picture with a nigga who told him your name.
On the phone. That's like if me and you talk about packs.
Yeah, yo, son, I got 30 packs for you, kid. Nah, they gonna leave you alone, Tapia. Nah, Tapia. You just talk, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about.
Yo, Zoo, me and you back in the day, you talking about, yo, I did 20, 30 packs. Yo, he's in that. We going down. We doing something. We going down. These niggas is talking about, yo, violator. You already know. They talking the street code shit. Obviously, and we know who's right and who's not, but homeboy's still calling shots. Like, I don't know what's going on. Is there somebody higher than the Godfather? Is there somebody?
Jesus.
I don't know.
It must be Moses. No relation to religion. It gotta be Jesus. It gotta be Jesus. Jesus on 103rd Street by Smashies, man. By Smashies. Jesus. Wearing the black, yo, Jesus was popping. He on 3rd Street. The last time I seen Jesus, he's on tour with Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So what's popping? So Tapia, I'm gonna have to hit you. I'm gonna get some more callers in. I appreciate you, Tapia. We gotta do this again.
It don't get no redder than that, man. Black and white, it's all public, man. It's all
public records. So Tapia's in the building. Shout out to Spanish Harlem. All love, 100th Street, Lex Ave, Hill Ho.
Killer Rats,
Dip.
Killer First Metro, Northeast River, Wilson, Washington,
Bam.
We in there, Lexington, we in here.
Jefferson, Rock City, yo, you heard? My man 5 foot, a little Ralphie, Etho, peace.
Etho, man, Fat Spank, my nigga Spanky, man.
Yeah, Fat Spanky, shout out to Fat Spanky and all, that's my geyser. All right, yeah, we in the building, man. Gotta get some more callers in here. I'm gonna put my number in the chat, man. Whoever wanna call in, good or bad, y'all can call in, you heard? We get this going, man. Get the people in the building, man. We gonna get in the building. I appreciate everybody that woke up this morning. You know what I'm saying? You know, we are in the building. Here go the number. This is my actual phone number too, so don't call me Clink, you heard? 75-8395. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be fair to Jim Jones fans today. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all do got the right to your opinion. Y'all have the right to how y'all feel. But so y'all wanna come? Just listen. Keep it to the content. Don't get all crazy and all outlandish. You know what I'm saying? Keep it to the content. You know what I'm saying? I'm not forcing you to try to believe the truth. You know what I'm saying? Or believe in common sense. You have the right to your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but where my man Teddy Bear at, man? Yo, what's poppin'? Hold on, what it do, man? Just don't be disrespectful. Just don't be disrespectful. Let's get there. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Keep it to Jimmy, not me. What's poppin'?
But you being from the east side, right?
Yes, sir. Who's speaking? Who's speaking, by the way?
CoreNyc.
CoreNyc, talk to me.
How is it that if Jim did all that and everybody know what's going on, how I seen him on First like 2 weeks ago and nobody says nothing?
You know why? Because 1199 is like, 1199 is not, you have some real dudes that came out of 1199, but 1199 isn't like Washington. It's not like East River. See, when you know the like 1199 is like gentrified, you know what I'm saying? So when you on over there, like First Ave is like, when you on First, when you on, you know, it's different, you know what I'm saying? It depends on where you at. Dudes don't really have a beef with Jimmy, though. Look at him as a little rapper, but nah, it's not, it's because that's what dudes regardless for. It is a bad look. Like, you talking about, oh, Mr. Martinez too? Yeah, it's a bad look. Disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, bro. But, you know, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Growing up on the east side, you know, you talking about Mr. Jones or Mr. Martinez. You know what I'm saying? Well, either or. We never, on that part of Spanish Harlem, there was never really like a Spanish, a black, African-American kingpin, top of the line. So what happens is these guys become the martyrs of the hood, no matter good or bad. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
But definitely, I appreciate the call, brother. But you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. He's getting us a rap.
Work things, bro. Like if I see you go out early, I won't watch it. I'll wait till I get to work that day and be like, all right, he gonna get me through at least 2 hours. So
Definitely. Anybody want to call in? Call in. I appreciate you, Core TV. Subscribe. Salute. You heard? I need a call in if you want to, man. You know what I'm saying? We definitely in the building. Sketch us in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And this is just, you know, us speaking about reality sometimes. You call in. I think somebody just called in, but I was on the line. When I'm on the line, it's sort of hard for me to I'm gonna post the number again. Here go Connecticut. Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? Who's this? Who's speaking?
What's Papino?
What's Papino? What's goody?
What's good? It's Billy, my nigga. It's Billy. It's Billy Gordo. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Yes, the Billy was poppin', man. I'm chillin', man. Just G Mackin', man. This is Billy Gordo's in the building, man. Billy Gordo, you know, the Billy from Connecticut.
I know the vibes. Fat nigga season.
Fat nigga season, you heard?
Salute to the chat, you heard? Peace sides on my real rappers.
Now, how you feel about, you know what I'm saying? How you feel about that whole situation?
Look, man, you know I'm Billy, so I try to keep my comments to myself. I try to stay out the way because at the end of the day, I'm Billy. I'm really non-trick.
Yeah, for
real. Me being what I am and having to sit back and peep the situation and being one of those that was involved in the situation, you know what I'm saying? I was blessed not to get scooped up in that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was front line in that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but it's spooky, bro, because it's okay. It's like this. I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna play devil's advocate and be the real nigga.
Yeah, be real. Exactly. That's what we want you to be.
You got people you grew up with your whole life, right?
Yes.
And you have common sense. Now, all of us got common sense. I don't give a fuck what you say. They instill that as for the jump.
Yes.
Everybody has common sense. We choose when we want to use it.
Yes.
So, with that being said, you sit back sometime and you see a certain situation, and if you're a man with common sense, and you know the law, you know the system, you know how the game works, you know the streets, and if you're a nigga that has known a nigga that played both sides of the fence, and you from the hood, the first thing you learn in the hood is to watch and pay attention to everything and everybody. The hand is quicker than the eye.
Yes.
So it's shit you learn about people that you don't know yourself from watching other people. That's a fact. So when you watch certain shits unfold, you watch certain things go on, and you watch certain people get locked up, and you see certain people don't get locked up, it takes you to question yourself.
Yes.
It takes you to question what you know that's right and wrong as a man, and what you know that was right and wrong in your hood. It's like, oh, that's my man, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna question it. Nah, let's be real. If that's your man, you gotta question it. A real nigga gonna press you.
Yeah.
A fake nigga gonna let you ride.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A real nigga gonna press you. A fake nigga gonna let you ride. So it's like nobody needs to give their opinion. Everybody needs to pay attention to common sense. Period.
Yeah.
The proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. Like, that's like, okay, that's like me calling you, right, Z?
Yes, sir.
I got a wiretap on my phone. I don't know I'm tapped. You don't know I'm tapped. But whoever I call off my phone and I do criminal conspiracy conversations with, we all going up the river, my nigga.
Yeah. There's no
regardless of what. And by the time we all get to jail, six out of the 7 niggas gonna say I set them up. Me not knowing I had a wiretap on my phone.
Yeah. Yo, he called me. I did not.
By
Yeah.
the time I get to the beam, by the time I get to the yard, I'm fooled because I set up the other 6 niggas.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So, with that being said, with everybody talking all this, but where's the facts? And but where's the proof? And I understand that. That's a 100.
That's a 100.
That's 100. But you also have to say, where's your common sense? I'm going to be stupid enough and gullible enough to keep believing this shit. And I'm going to be stupid enough and gullible enough to keep saying, nah, that's not true. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
It is what it is.
That's like mixing red and blue and you don't get purple.
Yeah.
It just don't make no sense.
Now it's a fact, Billy. You know why? Because they think it's The reason why this show was for, because you know the Star Brim situation with Cardi, and then me thinking about this, I said, you know what? You know what's so funny, man? This original issue with the whole wax situation, right? They was beefing about the rainbow kid, which we know he was whatever. But I noticed that, wait a minute, they never mentioned the CEO Chris guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He's never called the rap Bassett in the conversation. But your man is in jail, not for the rainbow sensation, but your man is in jail for CEO Chris. And the rainbow
and that nigga was doing shit on purpose. You
yeah,
heard?
yeah.
You know what his setup was? You know what his setup was? Okay, so keep that, because I was around. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Are you talking to a nigga that was there?
Yeah.
Okay, this nigga will go put jewelry on everybody he want the feds to look at. You heard?
Yeah.
You heard?
Yeah, put a chain on his neck. Roll murder.
That's a motherfucking fact, nigga. That's a motherfucking fact, nigga. If he bought you an AP chain, you went under investigation.
You caught a Fed charge, bro. That's a fact. That's a factor, really. And that's what I said. What happened to AP Records? All that was a Hummer string. We gonna come up.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, listen, you know, I'm a project baby. I stood next to the nigga one fucking time, and I was like, man, this nigga ain't right.
Yeah.
I knew he wasn't right from one interaction, one conversation.
Yo, Gordo, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, Gordo. What do you touching on that? You're calling, right? You're calling the rainbow sensation, whatever okay, boom, you're going in on the rainbow sensation. Okay, he told on Harv. That's what he actually told on Harv. Might have some stories, but he told on Harv.
He did.
Okay.
That's what he really did.
That's good. He told him the guy who kidnapped him. He didn't want to kill him. He didn't have the heart to get him killed. So what he did was not saying to kill a homie, but he said, I'm going to tell him. Eventually, if I'm put in this situation, I'm going to tell him. That's how he shot him. It happens all the time.
He was scared of him.
He was scared of
him. So the best way to get rid of him is to put him
I
away.
know somebody who did that in real life. That was a gangster. That was a gangster. He got caught for a body. He told him some dude that deaded him on a gun. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, he said some dudes that did him on a gun, they caught the body.
Right.
So it's just like the rainbow sensation. It's a bunch of dudes that do some funny shit at the weirdest times. Now, Gordo, the weird part about this is CEO Chris. Everybody that had a chain on their neck went to jail.
Right.
But Jimmy never mentioned him. And that's what I'm saying. He never mentioned him.
Nobody's mentioning CEO Chris.
But as soon as somebody mentions 6ix9ine, dudes just throwing shots at him. And because see, if 6ix9ine called Jimmy a snitch, he's fronting, he's soft. So why don't you call CEO Chris? I bet you CEO Chris got some paperwork. I bet you he got some funny phone calls and some wides house.
But you know what the whole fucked up part is, though? Is that really everybody pointing the finger at Jimmy because of the conversation Jimmy had with Mel.
There's more conversations, bro. You know there's more. You know what I'm saying? They just see that one, and that's what they pointing the finger at. So Jimmy ain't stupid. He's going to pick and choose his argument. If 6ix9ine produced something, who's going to listen to 6ix9ine? You know what I mean? Am I right?
Exactly. You're right. You're so right.
I call CEO Chris a rat. He'll throw something out there to the streets, and we don't know what other conversations that you have out there. We don't know. You think that's the first little wide top that Jimmy was talking crazy on? You don't think that just your blood was popping? Your homie just pop bottles, more or less. The homies want this, the homies want that?
Right.
You don't think that was going on? So it's not throwing slander, but we're not going to sit here and just go, well, devil advocate. Devil advocate here is.
Devil's advocate. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? We can't pick and choose, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't pick. You're right. You're right.
But that's why in his life, and I tell people all the time, as a man, where is your self-respect as a man? It ain't no picking and choosing when to be a real nigga. It ain't no picking and choosing for right or wrong. You gotta stand 10 toes. You're welcome, mommy. You gotta stand 10 toes all the time, whether it's right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut up on my nigga P. Let's talk about it. Shut up the P over there. That's my man's.
Yeah.
On YouTube and off YouTube.
Yeah, that's your
That's
man.
my man's. No
That's your
homo.
man.
That's my
Facts.
man's.
Facts.
Me and that nigga don't agree on everything. We don't agree on, we get to the point where we want to punch each other in the fucking face.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know I'm not lying.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But you know what though? We both men. And we know where if we go wrong, we'll shut that shit down. We won't talk to each other for a few days. And then we'll call each other later like, what's up, bro? What's good? You know what I'm saying? We was hot yesterday. Yeah, you know that shit, whatever. But we don't go to the internet and run on the internet and start talking about each other or start dragging other niggas
never do that.
inside the shit because we got a problem. And that's where the shit gotta stop. We gotta stop dragging niggas' names because we associate them with other niggas. This is a small fucking world. You know how many niggas in this world I might know that you might know? You know how many of them niggas you might not like, but they cool with me?
They cool with you, exactly, bro. And that's where I think that's why we gotta have these conversations. Yo, I told wifey this. I told wifey this today, right? I said when I pulled up, my first spot was a Max. For some weird reason, they sent me to 5 points, right? I said when I pulled up in the yard, dudes thought I was. You know, I was an experienced jail guy because I have experience of being in Harlem, Queens, Albany, and Spanish Harlem. So when I pulled up in the yard, dudes is like, yo, Zeke, my Albany niggas. Yo, Zeke was good, peace, peace. Then I see the homies. Yo, Zeke was popping, homie. And then I see my Puerto Ricans. Yo, Zeke, come over here. So I'm in the corner with the Yetas. You know, exactly. I'm in the corner with the Yetas, Latin Kings, the Puerto Ricans. Yo, we on that East Harlem shit. So you understand what I'm saying? Then I'm seeing my neutral Crip niggas, yo, Zeke was good. So now you understand what I'm saying? It's not that I'm all city. It's just like when I pull up in the yard, I knew mad dudes. I wasn't a killer.
At the end of the day, Zeke, everybody knows.
You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, everybody know right from wrong.
No right from wrong, bro.
Everybody know what time it is. Everybody know the vibes, Zeke. Everybody know the vibes.
Yeah.
Niggas need to stop playing that shoulda, coulda, woulda, or what if thing. Nigga, pay attention to reality. Look, social media and the news lets you see what they want you to see.
Yeah.
But the hood tell you everything.
Yes, sir.
You understand? They talk about it. They talk about our people bad. You know, they put us in what you want to call that social and
I'll just use them as an example. Hold on, Gordo. Hold on 1 second. I was just using Nietas as an example. There's Puerto Ricans, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know, there's some people that's Nietas that's from Buffalo, that be in Buffalo. But, you know what I'm saying? So everybody, there's still Nietas when they're around here. I don't know what they accept, but I know that there's still some Nietas when they be pulling up from Buffalo. They all be in the same, Puerto Ricans, Spanish can stick together in that yard, you know what I'm saying? So what happened?
Yeah, but see, that's where the new age niggas get mixed up with the old school niggas.
Yeah.
Because any real old school nigga tell you, real represent real. That's where I grew up at. Where I grew up from, I'm a project baby, nigga. A shooter respects a shooter. A fighter respects a fighter. Ain't none of that, like back in the day when it was Latin Kings versus the Solids and all that extra shit and GDs and listen, at the end of the day, you could be a nigga from the other side. But guess what? If you're a real right nigga, if you respect the code, if you respect yourself, a shooter will respect a shooter, nigga. I have not heard of a nigga having beef with another real nigga over real shit. All you hear is niggas having beef over fuck shit. Real niggas don't beef, my nigga. Real niggas get money.
Yeah, we just like because it's about economics, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely about economics, you heard? It's definitely about economics. Billy Gordo, appreciate you. We're gonna do this again, Gordo, you heard?
No doubt.
Appreciate you, man. Showing your Billy love, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely showing your Billy love. I appreciate you. We appreciate your
You already know,
opinion.
Man. Love is loyalty. Y'all be good. Salute for having me.
Salute.
You know, I'm blessed.
Appreciate you. Bless. Shout out to my man P. Let's talk about shout out to HarlemLedend. You heard?
You already know. 050 salute, bro. Be good. Hey, Zeke, you be good, brother.
Already know. Salute, brother. Somebody was just calling. I'm gonna see, because I just seen somebody calling. I'm gonna see. I got guess. Hold on 1 second. It's coming 3 times.
Hello?
Yo, what's poppin'? How you doing? Who's on the line, brother?
Zeke Black, what's up, man?
Who's this?
This is vaingloriousness, my brother.
There it is, my brother. I've been waiting for you to call for months. You in the middle, you here in the building. How you feel about the subject and what's going on, brother?
Okay, this I'm first. Let me start by saying this. Look, I'm not no jail guy. I'm not no street dude. I'm none of that. I'm a regular black man, just being regular.
Yes.
I'm not. I don't do paperwork parties. I've never been in nobody's federal or state facility. None of that. But I'm gonna say this, Z.
Yes.
We all grew up in New York, right? I'm from Queens. You
Shout
from Harlem.
Yes.
We all grew up in New York. We grew up watching all kinds of mob cases, RICO cases, drug cases. My question is this. What the fuck is up with you guys not paying attention and bypassing certain rules?
Because we want to watch.
It's as if guys claim the street, but really don't. Nobody ever follows any rules. Nobody's discreet. Dudes just run around willy-nilly. Everybody knows who's got the bag, who's doing this, who's doing that. It's disgusting.
Yeah. You know why? Because when we watch these movies, right, we don't pay attention to what needs to be paid attention to, right? Instead of paying attention to how they got taken down, we want to watch the killing and the womanizing and the popping bottles and it being fresh. There's always a message in these movies that could save our lives, right? Even in Scarface, as crazy as Scarface was, it showed you something, right? Business, loyalty over anything else, right? He was gonna die eventually, right? But when he didn't kill that guy with the kid, you see what happened? All right, you went against the RG code, you out of here. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is we have to pay attention to what we're watching sometimes. You hear me?
I was listening to the brother China. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I listened to him, and a lot of stuff he was saying, like I said in the post, a lot of stuff he was saying, if people pay attention, it's in the Crown TV Court's paperwork.
Sounds
he's
crazy.
Talking about, he's getting this from overseas and all of that. He's not making that up. That's in black and white coming out of that CEO Chris Duke's mouth.
Yes.
You know? And it's mind-boggling. I just don't understand these guys. As far as Jim Jones is concerned, I'll say this much. He was smart in the language that he used over that phone.
Yeah, because he said, basically just violate him, embarrass him. He didn't say, cut him and kill him and shoot him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Embarrass him. Yeah.
Scream on him.
Scream on him.
Clown him. It's a very gray area. That's all I'm going to say on that situation, because I'm not I don't feel I have enough knowledge and experience to be saying, Jimmy is doing this, and the paperwork and some came from upstairs. I can't talk. I can't do none of that.
Yes. You
understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I can speak from just an outsider looking in and just looking at common sense and saying, you guys are from Harlem, you guys are from Brooklyn, you guys grew up in close proximity with people who have been federally indicted before, who have been, locked up before. Why didn't you learn from their mistakes? Why are you making the same mistakes that we saw generations of others do?
Because we swear we could do it better every time, bro. Every time we think it can't be me. It can't. They got him because of such and such and such and such. And sometimes because of that is the reason why we go through what we go through. You know what I'm saying? Like. My man would always tell me, Zeke, don't talk on the phone. This is when we had literally trays in our pocket. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, don't talk on the corner phone. This is for the cell phone era. Don't beat nobody nothing stupid. Don't tell everybody your business. Those simple shit that people are catching federal indictments over these simple mistakes. Talking on the phone. Wearing flashy clothes, clashing cars. You're parking a Bentley in the middle of the projects. You know what I mean? You can't kill nobody and think that the feds ain't coming. Simple things that we knew growing up. You understand what I'm saying? But we bypass it because we go, it can't be me.
It's mind-boggling to me, Zeke.
Come on,
it's mind-boggling that you mean to tell me that because everybody is saying, 6ix9ine took him down. Nah, man. Yeah. It's like they had all kinds of shit coming out. There. Yeah, all kinds of. It's just. He's the scapegoat. He did what he did.
You know what it is?
It
If
is what it
6ix9ine,
is.
if 6ix9ine was if 6ix9ine was, I'm gonna be honest with you. If 6ix9ine was a villain. Let's say 6ix9ine was a shooter. Like let's say 6ix9ine was like Noriega and Capone, like Noriega busting his gun already, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is they're not gonna say that about him. Like, nah, he a shooter though. You know what I'm saying? But since he wasn't a shooter and he was the Rainbow Sensation, he gets the nah. It's easy to attack what you think is weak. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna tell you something, right? I'm gonna tell you a story, right? That I remember. A good friend of mine. A good friend of mine was like, Zeke, I'm gonna always get rich. I'm like, huh, what? Because they don't look at me as a threat, Zeke. Hey, you understand what I just told you?
Yeah.
Dudes is getting caught for bodies, homicides. It was insane. And his name would never come up in nothing because I'm not a threat. Nobody dies on my watch. I don't have beef with nobody. I don't shop with nobody shop. I don't eat. Because he understood the feds is coming. If they can attach you to something, you know what I mean? If they can put your name in something. Yo, he bought 100 grams, but he got it from John. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Not saying John. So what he did was he found a way to be the soft, that the play not soft, but meek. I'm not arguing with you. We're not gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna stay away from arguments. And one thing he said was, you don't want to get caught up in the dudes that do a lot of, mixy dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some smart guys. Then you got the ones that want to be mixy. You got the ones that's all over the place. And you got the ones that's you get caught up. Because one thing, when you catch a homicide, let me see, nowadays, a homicide will take down 30 dudes. If they can say it's gang related, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's over the block. So with that being said, man, your Van Glorious, you know what I'm saying? You in the building. I appreciate you calling. Shout out to Queens.
Can I just end it off with this, man?
Yes.
Just want to end it off with this.
Yes.
Salute to you.
Thank you.
Salute to the homie China. You know what I'm saying, bro? I just hope that man just stay clear of the messages, brother. You know what I'm saying? You don't need you gave the state your time. Don't give them any more. Don't give them no more energy, brother. You know what I'm saying? And like Crown TV Courts and those guys say, find something legal to do.
In the words of Crown Courts, see, it's my man Crown. Crown Courts TV. Find something legal to do. You heard? You read all the paperwork there.
That's it, man. Zeke, man.
Salute.
Keep doing the great work that you're doing, man. I'm always staying tuned, man.
Definitely appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. Shout out to BQ Mommy. She's in the building. Corona Queens, East Elmhurst. The homie Blaze and all of my man Mafia AK. Shout out to Long Island. You know what I'm saying? East Elmhurst, Corona, Northern Boulevard, 100th Street to 116th Street. No other side blocks and all that was popping. Who's gonna call it next? You take it back uptown to the Hope. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
Yo, what's Gucci, bro?
Who this?
Oh, this always, man. HarlemLedend TV, man.
It was poppin'. What's good?
Let me turn it back down.
What's good?
What's good? Man, I see that you got a picture up of Jim Jones with CEO Chris, right? So I always wanted to know, whatever happened to CEO Chris?
He's still doing what he do. They say he working.
See what I'm saying? Like, and you see how close their relationship was, bro?
Yeah.
I always ask that to myself, like, whatever happened to this? Because he's the one that initially started the investigation, right?
Exactly. Non-trade.
So, whatever happened to him? Like,
he out in the street, he chilling, they said he's into buy cones. It's funny because that crypto money, ain't Jimmy into that too? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he is. He was promoting that on his channel.
And that's what they say CEO Chris is into, the crypto money.
You see what I'm saying? Like this, oh man, this is just a big ball of just, you know what I mean? Oh man.
Because relationships are built.
It slipped my mind though, because when I first seen your post, when I seen the joint that you put up with Jim Jones.
Who phones
it? Chris.
Who phones it?
Damn, whatever happened to that dude?
Yeah.
Yo, that's shocking to me, man. Like, he got no time out of that either, did he?
Hell yeah, it's a fact. He did like 8 months, I think. You know what I'm saying?
So that means, damn.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
So what makes Jimmy any different from CEO Chris? That's my question. What makes Jim Jones any different from CEO Chris?
That's the you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Mind you.
keeping it real, bro. This Harlem Legend TV, man. Go tune in, y'all, man. Shout out to 050 China Brent.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zeke Black. But I just want to know, what makes Jim Jones any different from CEO Chris?
Nothing at all.
I'm going to tell you what makes him different. He didn't do no time.
He get the handcuffs on.
Like, how does Jimmy crawl up under that, but everybody else goes to jail? Even an informant, a known informant, CEO Chris, he said he did about 8 months.
Yeah, 8, 9 months, I think, like 8, 9 months. Like
so even he did time.
Yeah.
What makes Jim Jones any different from that, y'all?
Now, hear this story. You're going to buck out on it. Because you're from Spanish Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
all right.
Sir.
I never knew that Gato was from 116th Street. You know what I'm saying? I never knew that.
Yeah, Lex.
I never knew that. Now, Gato will have more. Gato is cool with Jimmy, right? They said that before the whole investigations, Gato was doing business with CEO Chris. So I'm pretty sure Jimmy met CEO Chris before everything hit the fan, right?
Yeah, I'm sure too.
Jimmy sells Gato the Lamborghini, right? His Lamborghini.
Okay.
Gato gets caught up. He catches a Fed case. Now, do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So now, as we speaking, right?
Yeah.
As we're speaking right now, right? Now, my man just called it from the hood. He's down with the Kill All Rats movement with Pistol Pete. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You tell me that Gato didn't reach out to Jimmy like, yo, that nigga, I got the paperwork to tell him?
Yo, that nigga a rat. Exactly. Like, let him know, like, yo, he set me up. My nigga, I'm telling you, he on my case.
Because he sent it to everybody else. It's in the case.
Jimmy,
no, what did Hobbs say? Dudes are saying, son told. He came back with a doctor. He said it. CEO Chris, I had the feds made some fake paperwork. I showed it to Mel Matrix, and then that's when Mel Matrix said, I'm gonna give you a pass, and he gave him status. So when Jimmy, that picture you took with him, that was a grimy picture, bro. Because you telling me that Gato people wasn't telling you that son told they had the paperwork?
Son told and all that, he's caught up in the indictment and all that. Like,
and you in the picture with him like this on his camera, on the federal phone? Because at that, when he took that picture, that was under the federal indictment thing, the AP chains.
Yes, sir.
I remember the picture.
I look at it, man, now, man.
Niggas is foul, bro. Niggas is foul, bro. Because dudes have built up relationships.
To the point, Zeke, right? I'm looking at it like this. Anybody that stands with a rat, because we all know Freaky Zeke is a rat.
Yeah, but that's
we know that. The paperwork out, he got a man up going through it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
So anybody that stands with a rat, they gotta be, yo, come on, man. That means you're accepting of it, man.
See, CEO Chris.
Your rap music. You know
CEO Chris, and I take it from him, right? So I'm cutting you off. CEO Chris wasn't the average drug dealer, though. He was a guy with a brain. So even so what I'm saying about CEO Chris is, these dudes just want to hustle. But this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to buy property. I'm trying to invest in this, invest in that. And I think the conversations that him and Jimmy had was conversations like that. Yo, we can invest money into this, make millions. This crypto, we can buy property. And I think if there was a relationship between them, it was more of a legal how to turn a dollar into 50, how to turn a quarter into 50 cents. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you don't think when CEO Chris came home, he ain't holler at Jimmy? I know somebody who told on somebody who hollered at somebody important, like, yo, I know I told such and such, boom, boom, boom. But yo, I'm still able to make moves. My man was like, nah, I'm good. But you got some dudes that got some offer. I know I told on them niggas, but since you never said nothing, I'm doing this crypto thing or whatever, who knows?
You right, man.
I got a plug for you.
It makes you think, man. Like, it's just a lot going on with Jim Jones, Star Brand. It's a lot going on.
It's a lot. This industry thing, because you know what? Because now you're allowing the streets and everything on the title deals with the New York gang affiliations, allegedly, right?
Yes, sir.
The Big Eight, one of the Big Eight, that's pled guilty to a crime that's sort of similar to what Jim Jones had. Where a phone call was made about putting some dudes under pressure. Only difference is that Duke was saying put in pain. You said clown somebody. Do you think the average gang member would have just tried to smack 6ix9ine on camera? The feds ain't stupid. No, but you know what I'm saying? It's over. They're gonna try to kill this little kid.
6ix9ine. We all know 6ix9ine is a rat. He came out and said, Jim Jones, he said, I know you, nigga. Jim Jones ain't say nothing back to that man.
But nobody's gonna listen to 6. So now it's time to go. Not disrespect the CEO Chris. This is not really wait. Just dealing with the facts of the case, right? Jimmy, you never said nothing about that, man. He actually sent your homie to jail. You hear me? He actually sent your friends, not just him, but your friends to the penitentiary. You ain't never say fuck you 6ix9ine and CEO Chris. You never say CEO Chris.
No, he ain't gonna say none of that. He didn't even say that. I think, you know what I think, bro?
There's mad wiretaps, exactly.
Can't put another informant out there.
Bingo.
You know 6ix9ine is reckless.
Yeah, 6ix9ine. But we're not gonna listen to 6ix9ine. Oh, he's just being a clown. You hear me?
Yeah. But when you listen to somebody like Whack 100 get up there now,
yeah,
he telling us, yo, my man, pull some paperwork out. Show us what happened to your case in Georgia.
Yeah.
Now, I was just looking at the case in Georgia, right?
Yes.
You know the other 3 dudes, look, he left the other 3 dudes in jail. You know that, right? It was 2 dudes and 1 woman.
Wow.
In the car with him. You know he left them in jail and bailed out that same day?
Wow.
This is public record. Look at the news. The news is on there. It tells you. The only ones that remain in prison, that remain in jail, is the 3 that was with Jim Jones. At this time, Jim Jones is the only one that bailed out.
Yeah, you're right.
How does that happen when you're a millionaire with all this money? Why wouldn't you get your peoples out? Now, I'm going to tell you my theory on the case. I'm going to tell you what he did. The police or the FBI, whatever, was watching somebody in that car. And it was up to Jimmy. They tracked Jimmy. He was in that car, and when they pulled that car, they already knew these dudes had that gun in there. They already know he had the drugs in there. They let him go, and they wanted them dudes in the car, one of them dudes. That's how I feel. I feel like he actually set one of them dudes up. That's just my theory.
Yeah.
That's just because if I was with you and I was with 050 in the car and we got pulled and we all went to jail and I'm the bag, I'm getting us all out.
Yep, facts.
You understand? Why would you leave your peoples behind in the system? That doesn't make sense. For them to tell on you, for them to say, oh no, it was his. He the one that had this, but you the only one that bailed out that whole situation. That don't make sense to me.
And then what happens is because of the bag. See what happens is the bag, the bag changes the perception of what people say. I didn't see
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like money, you can say anything and people will believe you.
Here, take 5,000, Zeke. Get on camera and say, I ain't telling. Yo, he ain't telling. That's my family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
To keep it real with you, I fuck with Cameron, right?
Yeah,
I know he's just a straight spoon dude. I fuck with Cameron, but at the end of the day, he confused the people. When it came to Freaky Zeke, he confused the people. Because he said, remember what he rapped about? If Freaky Zeke was telling I'd be doing 100 years, you heard?
Yeah.
So he confused the people at that time.
See what he, you know what I think? This is what I think, my opinion. I wasn't really paying them, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is what I think. You know what I'm saying? Is when it came to Cam. I think when Freaky got caught with those ecstasy pills in North Carolina,
yes,
I think that was a situation that dealt with them trying to get out their record. Some shit with their record deal. And I guess Zeke jumped out the window like, I'm going to be the L Plug Lethal and caught that case in NC. I think that's what he was talking about. Like, if we was ratting, I'll be doing 1,000 months. You know what I'm saying? But
if I would have fucked up their deal and everything they had going on.
Oh, now you trying to get out there. Some crazy shit came. Well, some crazy shit. Yo, it was crazy. Some crazy plan they came up with that they're gonna sell a bunch of ecstasy pills across the country on tour, and they to pay their way out of that record deal they had. Remember that? It's like I say, old Sony or Epic some money, which made no sense. But Dame got him out that hole when he signed them to the Rockefeller thing, and Old Boy came out. It was some craziness that these guys concocted. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you. I went to I'll give you a good example. I went to the Bad Boy reunion tour, right?
Yes, sir.
And my cousin at that time, Jeffrey Hart, and my man Derek Eady from Jefferson Projects, they was managing Black Rob. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Allegedly, these dudes are selling, backstage tickets for like $1,000, bro. You know what I mean? So there's money on the road. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Money everywhere.
There's money everywhere. These niggas are selling back. Yo, come here, you want VIP? Give me 800. Dudes are sitting backstage with Puff. They just paying that. Some Madison Square Garden, they was charging dudes $2,000-3,000 just to go backstage.
Yeah, you're right.
Shout out to my man, Hat.
Cam don't even fuck with them niggas, yo.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna keep it real. Every time I see Cam somewhere or see him on TV or his crib, he don't fuck with them niggas.
Yeah, Cam a different energy, because Cam a different, you know, Cam always been different, though. You know what I'm saying? Cam was focused about his business.
Nigga. That's what
he was just, remember he caught the gun charge and all that. He actually went to Rikers Island, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
He don't fuck with them dudes, because he knows something is fishy. He don't fuck with them dudes, yo.
Yeah, he just came about his business, you know what I'm saying?
I grew up around Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? I'm from 15th Street, Lennox Avenue, Foster Project. He was from Taft. And this image that he portrayed, nah, that was never him. I gotta keep it real. I know the real homies that was out on 15th Street. You understand what I'm saying? I know the real deal homies that was on 115 and Lennox Avenue.
Yeah.
That wasn't him, bro. I gotta keep it real, man. I gotta put that out there too, man, because the image he portrays to these children and to the youth and to everybody, that's not him. Come on, man. That's not him, man. And first of all, I'm not even gonna go there, man, but you know what Cam said? Your niggas keep talking about me. I'm gonna put you out there. You wipe the hoe. You understand? This is real talk. I know a lot, man. This is real. Cam put it out there. I'm gonna start putting you niggas out there. That's why niggas is quiet now. Nobody's coming out talking about nothing.
See, you know what's funny? You know what's funny?
Yeah, what's up?
Is I know this, right? And this is just something that's deep, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
I'm not changing the subject, but we give a good topic, right? I never knew who Boxing Ball was with Maine. Somebody said Mano's name. Bring me back to this. I never heard about Mano allegedly telling on somebody. You know what I'm saying? I heard about getting cut.
But there's speculation out
there. There's speculation, right? About him having a co-defendant somewhere, right? So what happens is, so now what happens is that it's just speculation. Okay, Boxing Bob says Mano telling. Dudes is like, nah, whatever the case may be about these situation. He had whatever they went through, he has a co-defendant sitting somewhere. I never knew. Now, same thing with Jimmy, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. It's not about Mel Matrix now, because they go, yeah, he ain't telling. Yo, yeah, he ain't telling. Nah, he's solid. Yeah, exactly. Nah, he good, right? We get it. We understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, why? In this situation, right? In this situation that they call Jimmy, what type of rats, whatever the case may be, Jimmy is sitting back. He's taking the information in and going, okay, right? He has not one time called your man CEO Chris a rat in the same conversation as 6ix9ine.
Nothing.
Has never. So there's something there. Let me tell you something. If I'm doing 15 years and you making sure my family good and I'm good, yeah, he ain't telling.
I'm gonna keep it 10,000 with you. I believe the nigga still doing business with him.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you a question.
Nigga still doing business with him.
My man, I'm not gonna blow these dudes up. One dude's in the industry knee deep. His co-defendant just came home. Did 20 years. We all know son told him his co-defendant, but his co-defendant took care of him for 20 years. You ask that man, did son tell on you? Nah. But we know.
Nah, exactly. Yeah.
Because he took care of him.
You do the all evil here, man.
You do the right thing.
It's the root of all evil here, man. You heard?
Yo, boy, you need $100 here. Put that in the books. He telling him now.
Whatever he want.
We're not talking about dudes that's in the street. We're talking about dudes that's in the. So we know how jail go. I might not. You know what I'm saying? I got nobody holding me down. Then I got you holding me down. You want my paperwork, or there might be a paper, or I might have seen something crazy like that didn't sit right with me. But now you sent me $400. You know, see, a lot of dudes are forgetting about jail. We seen it all, bro. How many times we seen it? Yo, bro. But I just told you, I know somebody who did 25 years. Actually 25, bro. Son made sure he was right for 25. That's just to keep his name in the air. And that same dude that he kept clear for 25 is knee deep in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
To keep it real with you,
I don't want Jimmy in jail. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying?
I know some solid niggas, man.
They sold for that concept.
I know that are solid. You understand?
Yeah.
And I know the bag is controlling these niggas.
Come on, bro.
You understand what I'm saying? Because there's too much speculation out there for a real nigga to still be riding with a nigga like that.
I want to ask you a question. You sitting up north, your mother died, grandma's dead, your girl left, Your cousins could only do but so much, right? Then you call
Yes, sir.
then you call the guy. The one number you do have, then the one phone number that you do have, right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Is this guy who's in your paperwork. He's getting money out there. Yo, son, what's poppin'? Yo, Zeke, I apologize. There was it was a lot going on. Fuck all that. Yo, son, I'm fucked up. Yo, what you need? Yo, I just need like $400. That $400, I'ma spend the yard and say you're not telling. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Nah, son ain't telling you. Wow, son. That's my man. I know somebody who did 10 years, my man. You know what I'm talking about, son. We gonna talk about you talking about the other day. Son from Carver. He was in population, and to keep it secret, he took care of certain East Harlem dudes that knew he told. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah.
He was in population. Sent you a bunch of jail. He in jail for shit like this with dudes. Nigga said, I said, yo, how the fuck did he live? The first president.
No, because see, the difference is
the bag.
the state and the feds. You understand? The state, niggas don't be really on your paperwork like that. You come through the feds, yeah, we checking that paperwork. That's the difference in the state and the feds. You understand? Like the feds, they got niggas that come to you as soon as you come through the doors checking your paperwork. You understand? Yeah. But in the state, it's real easy to blend in unless a nigga know you.
Yo, my man, listen. You see the picture I posted yesterday, right? I posted East Harlem, my love from the east side. My man said, Zeke. He said, Zeke, your man was in the feds. He said, Zeke, niggas was feeding niggas. How? Other niggas was telling me, like, how? I'm like, yo. He said, nah, son. That's why it educated me. Two of the realest co-defendants was Rock City and Mikey. They ain't telling each other, you know what I'm saying? And they both caught like 20 years.
Yeah.
Shout out to them too. But it's crazy that a nigga was, he said, yo, niggas was like, yo, your man was in the yard, but he was paying niggas. So, he was paying dudes. So I'm from East Harlem, I know you told. And I'm letting you out because you feeding me.
Zeke, the bag controls everything right now, man.
Yeah, son. Dudes don't ever think. We're not trying to drag that part of the conversation. Don't ever think $500 to have me shut up. You know what I'm saying? In jail?
Yeah, oh yeah. When you locked up and you lost everything, you just in there eating them 3 meals a day. My nigga, that 500 goes a long way.
Goes a long way. Yo, you can call me anytime you need me. What? He ain't telling I'll die.
Yeah, nigga, because they know.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's how it goes, man.
That's how it goes.
That's basically what's controlling people to stay quiet. And the niggas I know on Jimmy team, man, I'm talking about I know some real official cats, man, that I grew up with, man. I know in the back of their head, they saying this nigga tell it, bro.
But he feeding me. He kept me driving his car.
He feeding my kids. He feeding my family. They got, I mean, at the end of the day, and it's all speculation. Don't get me wrong. It's all speculation.
I just say, this is what I'm gonna say, right?
Yes, sir.
If Gacho's my man, got it, the mad rapper. If that's my man, right?
Yeah.
Right? And that's my man. And we know CEO Chris, it came up in the case, right? Crown Court CV, that he was telling on that case, right? I'm pretty sure Gordo said word to Jimmy and them, at least somebody on the team, like, yo, God, this nigga ain't right. Why are you in the picture with the nigga, co-signing nigga like he good?
Nah, you know what's crazy? You know what I think? I think Jimmy introduced him to Gordo, bro. I'm just keeping it real, man. I believe Jim Jones introduced CEO Chris to Gordo. Just like he was in that car in Georgia with them with the 2 men and the woman.
That's what you would believe, exactly.
He already knew what was going on. Man, look, man, when he was talking to Melly on that phone, you think Melly the only one? You think Mel only called that nigga? No, he called other niggas to be like, yo, this is going on. Going on the radio bugging.
You know the niggas was talking crazy. They was talking crazy than him. They was talking crazy than Jimmy.
Thank you.
What? Nigga, come on, throw his face off.
Jimmy. So what that's telling you? They was tapping Jimmy's phone. This is real talk, my nigga. Jimmy know his phone was already hit. You heard?
Yeah, that's why he uses words.
With other people.
That's why he uses words calculated.
In a certain way.
Boom, boom, boom.
Words in a certain way.
Yeah, that's a count. Cause you know the average nigga he called was like, what the blood when I catch him a blow his head off.
You know them niggas he called was like, what? Nigga, we gonna get that nigga blood out. So, you know, at the heat of the moment, why don't the fans got other taps
You understand?
Oh, they got hours of it.
So
They just
all the other
there's a whole bunch of them. But guess who got them?
Jim
6ix9ine,
Jones.
Jimmy, everybody involved in
Yeah,
CEO
but
Chris.
the most popular one is Jim Jones to Mel Matrix. That's
Yes.
the most popular one. Why?
Yes, sir.
Because Jimmy's phone was hit.
It was hit, baby. Jones.
None of the other niggas' phones was hit. Jimmy's phone was hit, and he knew that when he made that call to Mel.
That's a fact. That's a
I'm just
fact.
keeping it 100, bro. That's all I know how to do is keep it 10,000.
I know. Your Harlem legend. I have to let some other people call in. I appreciate you.
Sir.
We're gonna talk about record. Shout out to Clinton Projects.
Subscribe to Harlem Legend TV, man. Go check out 050 China Brand.
Or IG, definitely here, whatever.
It was dope yesterday. I appreciate y'all, man. Nothing but love. You heard?
Let's not forget.
Too, man.
Yes. Don't forget, Mr. Let's Talk About It. Sex Money Murder 252. Follow him, subscribe him. P. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely Cloud Chaser. That's fam, though. That's famo right there. Yo,
Yes,
I got to answer this line, player.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man.
You already know. Harlem up, man. East Harlem up. You heard?
Easy.
Easy. Who you be, why you been, who what sets you claim. Yo, turn the music up in the back though, you heard, please?
Say that one more time?
Can you turn the music off in the back? Because I can't have music because it's gonna mess with the YouTube is zapping.
I just lowered it down. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Who's speaking, good brother?
What's happening, man? What's happening, brother?
Who's speaking?
Oh, this your brother is Malcolm, man. What's up?
Malcolm, how you doing, good brother? How you doing? Malcolm was in the building, man. How you doing, good brother? Top of the morning, man.
I'm hanging in there, man. I'm hanging in there. I see you got your thing going on, man. It's an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to weigh in a little bit, man. But I just want to ask one question for the people out there that's, these Jim Jones dudes that refuse to believe what's happening. I just want to say, why is your man so quiet, bro? Right? Silence is guilt. Like, all of this is going on. People talking about this cat. He's snitching. Is he snitching? Is he a rat? He's But he ain't saying nothing. Did Jimmy put up anything to say anything to anybody to refute anything people saying?
Yeah. He just saw the picture of him and them showing love to Mel Matrix, and before that, a motivational speech about don't be a procrastinator, get to the bag. That's the only thing he said.
Right. That's what I'm seeing. Now, I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
He going the positive route, and he doing
Keep
that.
Keep talking, good brother. Keep talking.
Did he himself say anything to say, look, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm not a snitch. I ain't got no paperwork that's funny. He ain't say nothing like that, right?
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all. Yo, bro, silence is guilt, man. Yo, Vic, let me tell you something. If you had people making accusations against you,
I'm
and
gonna
you
talk
was a
about
big
it.
star like that, when you hear that, what you gonna do, bro?
I'm gonna go crazy. You bugging. But
you bugging, and you gonna work hard. You gonna say, you know what? Here go my shit, my paperwork, whatever y'all niggas is talking about is BS. You gonna respond, right? That's what anybody would do. A dude that stay quiet, bro, like that, that means you got something riding on your back, bro. You gotta be careful how you move, and you gotta be careful what you say.
You gotta be smart, man. Because you wanna know why? Because 050 is not the average person saying this. See, had it been the average person, he could, what, him? We know he don't know. Like, prime example, if somebody from Queens make a video about Jimmy ratting, he could dispute that. You know what I'm saying? What? He ain't from Harlem. He don't know no better. What circle was he in? When you have somebody that's from Brooklyn that knows the same code of influence that you have, that's been in certain mixes, you don't know what they got. You hear me? You don't know, you know what I'm saying? You don't know who's been paying attention. Like, you just heard Johnny Tapia, right? He's from Spanish Harlem. He knows the Gordo guy. He knows Gordo. You know what I'm saying? Over a situation. He knows Gordo before the whole trade weight situation. So he knew that Jimmy sold Gordo a Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? Gordo, at that point in time, was doing business with CEO Chris. So they got caught first. You know what I'm saying? Then when CEO Chris came back around, when he came back around, you know what I'm saying? Now nobody's wishing jail on a black man. Nobody's wishing jail on a black man. But back to the story. You know what I'm saying? So now my whole thing is how you want to picture tossing a gang sign up to somebody who has a federal phone that's taking pictures, bro.
Wow.
That told on your man. Forget the blood
let me
shit.
tell you
Forget all
something,
the
man.
east side shit. Your man. What's real about that?
It's a dirty game, bro.
It's a dirty game when it comes to money. Because
that shit is filthy.
Mark, I'm gonna tell you something, good brother. You got dudes that'll hang out with you, and when they see a bag, they'll talk down about you because they see a bag. So even though we all can be blood, we all can be whatever. But let's say you the bag though. I'm gonna come to you like, yeah, I fuck with them niggas, but them niggas is corny, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. We can really get the money. I'm really the bag. How can I turn a quarter into 50 cents? What? You want to say that? Yeah, fuck them niggas, man. I'm saying my relationship with you ain't like them. And that's what them niggas always do. We see it online, right? We see it online.
Wow.
So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? So my affiliation with them is, gang, yeah, I love this nigga, but yo, bro, my money's different than these other niggas. And that's what happens every time. And that's how it's a disciple. So we don't know Jimmy's real business with CEO Chris. Maybe his shit ain't gang. Maybe he's like, those niggas smart. Yo, I got bike time, I got investments, I got this, I got that.
Yo, so, bro, let me tell you something, bro. This is what it is right here. This is what it is. This is my theory right here that I believe.
Yeah.
I believe Jim Jones, right, was getting chased around Harlem so much so that he had to get help, right? So he went to the homies, became blood, whatever you have you. They held him down. Then I believe that he got in so much ish in the industry, dudes still trying to come at him. Maybe somewhere along the line he got in trouble with the police or something. But whatever happened, they put that boy on a leash, man. The feds put him on a leash. You feel me? His job is to go infiltrate shit and get information and feed that shit back to the feds, bro. That's his job. You feel me? It's too much indication that this dude is somebody special because he's not going to jail for nothing. Like I was saying on our other conversation, when they had on the court documents, they showed it on the TV. One of them YouTubers covered it. They showed
Crown Court TV. Shout out to Crown Court TV. Now shout out to Crown Court TV. That's where you seen it at, on Crown Courts.
Okay. So, but now when it came to his name, it was blacked out. Like they didn't have his name up there, right? So now that's telling me something. That's telling me that they're going out of their way to keep this person hidden. Why are they doing that? See what I'm saying?
Why
are they doing that?
That's his name on for. And because somebody exposed it before time, it's Jim Jones. Because now, remember, it got leaked to the media, and that's what a lot of the YouTube content creators was going off for this. Oh, shout out to Snow Billy, he in the building. Shout out to Snow. I forgot to tell you, Mr. Cartier himself is in the building. Mr. Flaming Young, he in the building, man. Snow Billy's in the building, man. The Snow Billy stand, Frank Stand podcast is in the building. Shout out to Snow, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Zeke, don't forget now, Snow Billy was one of the first dudes that called this card right here.
That's a fact.
He was the first cat that said this about that dude, man.
That's a fact. Snow Billy's in the building, man. I need to call Snow.
No doubt, man.
I'm trying to get Snow on the line, you heard? I'm trying to get Snow on the line, you heard?
Do your thing, big bro.
Appreciate you.
Wanted.
All right, I'm trying to get Snow on the line, man. Let's see if I can find him. Snow Billy. Billy, Cartier himself. Let's see if we get there, man. That's number. Oh God, hold on a second. Let me see if I can find him, man. No Snow. I gotta find. I'm gonna see if I can find you, brother. You be changing your number like. Get you. Hold on. Oh, I got it right now. Here. I'm gonna put up there right now, Snow. I'm gonna put up there right now. All right, Snow, call me, brother. Yeah, I got the number right there, brother. That's a real Star Brim. Star Brim is in the building. Star Brim is in the building. Snow Billy's in the building. Hell yeah. Yo, Snow, call in, Snow. I just sent the number, you heard? Free Marley. Uh-oh. I think that's him right there. Who this be?
What's up,
What's
baby?
good, baby? This is Snow Billy's in the building.
Yeah, what up, my guy? Yo, you know, I'm just getting over this little corona shit, man. It took me 2 days to fight this shit off, but it's a motherfucker, homie.
Hell yes, a fact. Just want to tear this up. Snow
Oh, no, I
Billy's.
fought this shit. I fought this corona shit, my nigga, with this lemon juice and tea, bro. But it's devastating, man. I tell a motherfucker, you catch this shit, boy. You can't be a big nigga and catch this shit, or you gonna be. It's gonna be hella pay, man.
Hella pay, yo. I had it too, bro. It's knocking me down.
Bro, this shit is hella pay. You know, I got a gunshot wound to the head,
Yeah,
so
son.
it's like with the corona, they give you a headache. I never felt nothing like this on the head, bro. I don't know what they put in that shit, but yo, this shit is different, bro.
Now, you said gunshot wound to the head. I know we'll let's get there.
Right,
CEO Chris, talk your shit. You gotta talk some shit.
I see a lot of people comment on CEO Chris. Let me. I got some shit going down in the makings. You know what I'm saying, with a big production company like Pipe Love and Hip Hop to really express the situation with CEO Chris, right? But when niggas don't understand about what you were saying, and when I caught on to what you were talking about God doing all that, yeah, CEO Chris was working with God though at one time. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
What happened was CEO Chris went through a lot of ranks to get to where he had to get to dealing with the non-trade gangsters. Now, understand, son, CEO Chris I had a lot of business with CEO Chris. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And once niggas find out that CEO Chris was a fed, niggas was going to remove CEO Chris. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Melly fucked that up by telling CEO Chris how niggas felt about him. You dig what I'm saying? And
yes.
When that happened, that changed the playing field on how the government dealt with the situation.
Facts.
So, yeah, CEO Chris is definitely top-notch fed nigga, know what I mean? No mistaking that at all. As for Jimmy, Jimmy made a cooperation deal with the government, right?
Yes.
But I'll tell you this because I was in a situation with the government where I had to do some shit that I didn't want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Because niggas put me in a position where my life was on the line. You feel me?
Yep.
Niggas recorded me going to do the hit.
Yes.
Niggas recorded me and turned the evidence over to the government. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
And shit let on and so on and so on. But now I'm in a situation where when you got your own crew, video records you to be in the bed with CEO Chris because they feel he's in a better financial situation than anybody else. If you follow me.
Yeah.
So, damn, my nigga, I called and I'm sick as I'm just getting over this shit.
I appreciate you. I know you. You know what I'm saying?
It's real, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This corona shit is real, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me catch my breath, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
Hold on. Damn, Z.
I know. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
this shit is different, bro.
I know it's different.
You, man. I mean, yo, this shit is a different situation, bro. I can't even explain this shit right here, bro.
Yes, sir.
Gotta just fight, my nigga. I did it with lemon juice, bro.
Yeah, you had to fight that fight, brother. I did it
with lemon juice, fruit, and water, man.
I was drinking 40 ounces of orange juice. You know what I'm saying, when I had that? You know what I'm saying?
I did that. I took some orange juice too, but whoa, bro, I ain't never felt nothing like this in my life, man. You hear me?
Facts. That's a fact.
I don't know what they put in that shit to have a nigga. I don't know what kind of scientists made up this kind of whatever this shit. I don't know if they call it a virus or what, man. This shit is different, bro.
It's a dirty game, man. It's a dirty game.
Man. What it do in your body is different in your brain, bro.
That's a fact.
Ooh. Niggas gotta stay protected against this shit, bro. No lie, man. No lie, man.
Yeah, it's serious, man. That's why you gotta do the right thing. You gotta get the right thing. For the right thing to happen, you gotta do the right thing. You heard? You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Because it's definitely gonna affect it. It affects the brain, bro. It affects whatever's in it, it affects the brain, man. If you don't have, that's why they start coming out with all this brain vitamin shit. Because they know the shit that's in this virus affects the brain, bro. If you're not a strong thinker and you haven't been in the process of manifesting the way you think on an everyday basis and you catch this shit and it go to your brain, you'll be a vegetable, man.
That's a fact.
You'll be a vegetable, bro.
That's a
If
fact.
you're a person that usually constantly think, this shit will tear you up from
That's a
within
fact.
style, man.
That's a fact. It's a
This
real
shit is worse
talk.
than any kind of virus a man could ever face, bro.
Yeah, it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
So
And this
now,
is real.
Yeah, bro. Let me get it. Okay, so basically the whole CEO nigga, right? CEO Chris, man. Oh man, CEO, man. Yo, listen, man. CEO is a dangerous dude. You hear me?
Yes, he is. Fact. That's a fact.
When I tell you CEO Chris, right? I'm gonna give you a situation, right? Let me give you a situation real quick for your viewers, man. I'm gonna give you a story with me, CEO Chris, all right?
Yes.
Alright, boom. Me and CEO Chris and one of my cousins, we go out one day.
Yeah.
We go into a bar down in Midtown Manhattan, right? So we
Yeah.
go pick CEO Chris up. At the time, I had an S550 Benz, right?
Yeah.
So we go pick CEO Chris up. You know, he always got the grip on him, my nigga. He always got the grip.
Yes.
Always got the grip on him, right?
Yes.
So that's cool. That's common. I'm saying that's not, you know, out the no. It ain't out the ordinary not to have a grip on. You feel me? But for him, he gotta have a grip on him because he never know when his cover gonna be blown. You feel me?
Yep.
So one day we go get the nigga CEO Chris. We go to a bar down in Midtown, right? And unbeknownst to me, the bar we go to is filled with FBI agents. But at the time, I don't know this. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we go up in the bar, and it's an FBI, it's a kind of foreign us. So I can't really put. The girl was definitely Korean or something, right? So we walk up in a joint. So CEO like, yo, what the fuck this nigga keep looking at me for, my nigga? I'm ready to burn this nigga, homie. I'm ready to burn this nigga. Nigga like, calm down, my nigga. Chill out, my nigga, yo. But he put on a show, not knowing that he know everybody that's in this motherfucking lounge. You hear me? He know they all part of the task force. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
So now we in here, and CEO allegedly he's taking Pablo Escobar's niece, and he got full contact to Pablo Escobar's cousin. So now mind you, at the time, oh Jesus Christ. Hello?
Yes. I'm here.
So mind you, at the time, you know, we in the section. You know, we got a little tequila and all that we drinking. So CEO Chris is trying to get us to do 100 kilo deal, to bring 100 kilos in from Colombia into the U.S. in Range Rovers that'll be packed up and then put in canisters and shipped over to the U.S. You hear me?
Yeah.
So he calls Pablo Escobar, supposed to be cousin right now. When he try to put him on a FaceTime with niggas are like, nah, niggas ain't with that, know what I mean? You could get ahead and talk to boy or whatever, but so I'm like, boy, you know, I ain't into all that, my nigga. Talk to that nigga right there, he with all that. I ain't with none of that, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
So we supposed to have put like, you know, flew over to Colombia with probably like 100,000 strapped out bodies and all that. Go over to Colombia, they put all the bricks in the Range Rovers, put them in the canisters, and ship them over to the U.
Hell yeah, it's a fact.
Huh?
I said that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. So.
I got
Yo,
stuff.
my nigga don't about yo. It's so much with this guy, right?
Yeah.
Now you know. Now you know. It's all already in the paperwork. You heard when that lawyer asked CEO Chris in court, did you put 30,000 on Snow Billy head, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right? So it's so much I don't really have to say too much, you hear me?
Exactly. Now you're right. That's a fact.
You know, I don't have to say too much because it's already in black and white. You feel me? If you read the transcripts, those who read the transcripts will know that, okay, cool, man, they asked questions on stand and, you know, he denied certain things, whatever, right? But, yeah, CEO Chris is a dangerous dude, man, and he put a lot of money behind Jimmy, bro. He put a lot of money behind Jimmy Vampire Light brand, but the shit wasn't going nowhere, you feel me?
Yeah.
And,
see?
Jimmy, only why Jimmy ain't go to jail, the only why Jimmy ain't go to jail with that because he decided to corroborate if Melly and them would have went to trial. If Melly and them would have went to trial, Jimmy would have had to take the stand, bro.
Yes.
Okay?
That's
all right?
deep.
So that's the situation with Jimmy. Did Jimmy snitch off the rip? No. But did he sign a cooperation agreement? Yes. He signed it. When the feds asked him, is you willing to cooperate if these people go to trial? Would you take the stand? And he said yes, bro. They didn't take the stand. They didn't go to trial. That's why Jimmy ain't have to pursue with the case, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. It ain't. I mean, I don't know why people is so like hard to grasp this shit. This is not a thing hard to grasp. This is what happens in federal court. You make an agreement with the government, you get immunity. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And I think more or less the love that he might be showing is out of please keep my name out the mix. You know what I'm saying?
In regards to who?
As in mailing them. Like, he might send $1,000 to Mel Matrix just keep this quiet. You know what I'm saying? Me? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't believe.
But he can't feed everybody.
He can't feed all the wolves. Exactly.
But he can't feed everybody, so shit is gonna slip out bits and bits. Like right now, you know, it's gonna slip out. You know what I mean? But again, he made the cooperating agreement to take the stand if Mel and Shotty would have went to trial, but they pled guilty and took a plea deal, which is it exempts Jim from the case because he don't got to take the stand now because once again these guys took a plea deal.
See, it's no belief. You know what I'm saying? And he's somebody that was around. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because when we speak about it, like I said, man, it's just certain things are just common sense. I'm looking at the picture, and I said that's crazy that the phone that CEO Chris was on, right, was a tapped phone by the feds. You're tossing bees up. You know what I'm saying? In the picture, allegedly.
Right.
So how they're not putting you a part of nothing? They're not asking you no questions. They're not. Come on, man. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because
come on.
I'm telling you what Jimmy did. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you what he did. You know, this is how. Okay, this is like me, right? Now you know my situation, right?
Yeah.
Boom. I'm in parole. For one, you know, when I got shot, I was on the run from parole. So when I got shot, I went straight to Rikers Island.
Yeah.
Right? So now I beat my parole. I didn't beat my parole hammer. What happened was the parole judge recommended me to go to a rehabilitation program, right?
Yes.
But the parole judge ain't know about the federal hold. So the parole judge released me to a rehabilitation program after 5 months of me fighting my parole hammer, which was my third violation. The feds held me on Rikers Island for an extra 30 days. But they couldn't arrest me because that would have alerted everybody else, and that's easy way for dudes to start to go on the land. So after 30 days of being held on Rikers Island due to a federal detainer, they released me one day out the clear blue. I was supposed to have been released.
Wow.
So now when I go to parole, I go to parole in Manhattan. I'm on 40 years. I'm in parole, right? So my parole officer say, hey, listen, there's some people here that want to speak to you. Poppy. My parole officer was Puerto Rican, real Puerto Rican old man. You know how them Puerto Ricans are.
Yes.
He like, yo, Poppy, man, these people are serious. Poppy, this is above my payroll, Poppy. I'm about to retire soon, Poppy. I don't want too much to do with this. My supervisor want to speak to you. So I'm sitting in parole. You know, I'm still injured. I got an old timer next to me who just did like 40 years in a pen. I got a young boy next to me who just did like 3 years. So the old timer telling me, like, yo, just calm down. See what it is, homie. Don't get up and run. The young boy telling me, yo, my nigga, get up out of here. But I'm like, I'm in no shape to do no running. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm in parole. They run up in there. ATF, FBI, Homeland Security. Off the rip, they say, listen, how you want to play this, man? We got you on recording. We want to give you life today. Is you gonna come to court and admit to everything we got you on? Or what you gonna do? I ain't got no choice, my nigga. I'm fucked. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know our own peoples turned the footage over to the government at this time. You dig what I'm saying? I'm on Rikers Island
for 30, 45 days, damn near, way past my release. And I don't even know what I'm being held for. I'm going crazy on the island. You know how that is being on Rikers Island. You got a date to go home, and niggas ain't releasing, bro. Hello?
Wow, yeah, that's crazy. I remember that.
Right. So now, when I get released, soon I get released, I go to parole. They snatch. Bang. They take me down to 500 Pearl Street, arraign me. My lawyer tell me like this. He said, yo, my lawyer named Marco. He come out the Bronx, multi-millionaire, Italian boy. He said, yo, listen, I ain't gonna play with you, man. These niggas want to give you life today, man. All them guys is throwing you under the bus. Listen to what he tell me.
Yes.
All them guys is throwing you under the bus.
Yes.
What you gonna do, man? Because they want to give you life today.
Yes.
He said, listen, man, everything they said and everything they got me on is me, man. I ain't got no wins.
Yes.
I ain't got no wins. Because Bat and another homie recorded me on a mission. He turned it over to who? CEO Chris. To gain brownie points, thinking they was becoming in good favor of this dude. So, you know, this how this shit ends, man. You know what I'm saying?
Dirty game, man. You gotta watch this.
It's a dirty game, bro. It's a dirty game. You feel me? It's a very dirty game, man. You know when CEO Chris is a dangerous dude, man. Very he the truest what's in it? I think they putting together a project right now, man. That's what really explore and give up the whole shit about this. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yep. Yes, sir. It's real, man. I want to ask you a question. What's up with the book? You still got the book?
Yeah. Yo, what happened was, right, the manufacturer that did the book, bro, they switched my password up and my passcode up, so I'm having a hard time getting to the database of that. But I'm about to go through a whole nother manufacturer to get everything printed up. But the manufacturer that I was dealing with, something happened with my passcode, and I can't even get into the system right now, bro. So I gotta get into another. I gotta go with another manufacturer that's gonna print the books up. And you know what? I'm gonna when I do that, I'm gonna make sure I call you and ship you over
no problem.
as many dozens as you need, so you can do the distribution through your outlet to your audience.
Yeah, no problem. You know how we do, Snow. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, bro. Yo, I say I don't really come on too many people pages because everybody, they want to silence me, bro, because they know I know the real deal. Motherfuckers don't like the real deal to be spoken, bro. Anytime a nigga real on his speakings, bro, they gonna try to silence him by all means, man. So all these other corny blogs and a lot of these corny dudes that be talking that don't know nothing about the situation, they want to try to fake silence me. Or say, but y'all don't even know what's going on, man. Y'all don't know the deal behind this dude right here.
Now, question, that's a fact. Somebody asked a question. His name is KR. He goes, ask him about, oh, no, not KR, Assassin BX. He said, Zeke, Assassin BX goes, Zeke, ask him about the paperwork CEO Chris had in his car. He had paperwork in your car?
No. What happened was, I'm gonna tell you about that, right? That day, CEO Chris was giving me like every other day, the nigga was hitting me with like 10,000 head, 5,000 head, 10,000 head. Like that's the relationship we had. You hear me?
Yeah.
So one day when I go pick up like 10 bands from the nigga, we on Notion and Myrtle, right?
Yeah.
See, funny thing about this nigga CEO Chris, right? Like you would be asking this nigga, yo, where he at, and he'd be giving you street names that don't even mix up, come across each other. So I'm like, yo, where you at, my nigga? I'm on Notion and Marcy, right? So he's telling me he everywhere else but where he's supposed to be. So he pull up. I'm in my car. I got my little bitch with me though, and he in the Range Rover. So it's crazy because this same Range Rover is yo, this shit's so deep, bro. This shit is spooky, my nigga. You hear me?
Wide taps in it. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
So check it, right? So boom. I tell my bitch to take my car, go back to Jersey. Yeah. So it's me and CEO Chris, right? I was just telling this story to my man the other day.
So I'm in the Range Rover. So you know me, I'm high. You know, I got the munchies. I see a box of Krispy Kreme donuts in the back seat. So I'm looking at the box, right?
Yes,
now,
sir.
mind you, I already speculating that this nigga already Jake. So I'm like, the donuts, this nigga. So I'm like, all right, let me open up the box. So I open up the box of donuts. Them shits are stale. Dig what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, fuck it, who the fuck was in here that these shits was stale? So I open up the glove department, right?
Yes.
And you know what I see, right?
What's that?
Property of the AUSA, my nigga.
Oh.
It's over, my nigga. My life just went. My life, everything just got sucked out of me, bro. Everything, bro. Everything.
Now, you know what's crazy, Snow? Sorry. You know what's crazy, Snow? When they recorded that plan you had to do to him and Mel, and they gave it to him, you was going to jail anyway. You was going to get snatched with that. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? That whole part of him, when they gave that guy that was his goal. Oh, no, now we finally got something really on him. You know what I'm saying? He want to kill us. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Like, people don't know what conspiracy to murder is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wanted to body us. And when that situation happened with you, the weird part about it wasn't he was working for the feds. That's why the feds is so dirty.
Breaking up a little bit, Zeke.
Yo, the part that's crazy is that he was working for the feds when you got shot.
Of course, I was with him the night I got shot.
You know what I'm saying?
I was with him.
That was crazy.
It is crazy, my nigga.
They stopped the investigation.
It's even more crazy if I was to get into the details of what happened when I had to go into my profit sessions with this dude, bro. It's my nigga. It's deeper than with that shit that's never been reported, bro. Like CEO Chris got niggas don't even know about the homicides this dude got, bro. That's not even talked about.
Yeah. He was getting a lot of real money, so I can, you know what I'm saying? He was getting to the bag.
My nigga, CEO Chris put the bag on everybody's head, my nigga. Everybody. He put the bag on everybody's head.
Allegedly.
You know
I gotta say allegedly on my
remember, I was his partner. I was CEO Chris' partner, bro.
He was in that mix.
That was my partner, bro. So there's a lot of shit about CEO Chris that niggas don't even know about. And niggas are scared to really talk about. You hear me?
Makes sense because people are scared. Because people get mad at 6, they never mention him. They just say 6 you a rat. How about CEO Chris? It makes sense.
They don't know CEO Chris. They don't know nothing about him. You feel me? They don't know nothing. They don't, it's like they don't know who. They don't even know nothing about this dude. You hear me? Like, this nigga is really a dangerous individual, bro. You hear me? That was my. When I tell you, like, that was my partner, my nigga.
Wow.
You hear me?
Yeah, that's deep, man.
I was with him the night I got shot, my nigga. That's who I was with.
All right. Yo, question. When somebody asks a question, Harlem Double asks, how do you know John outright? I mean, Elite. Let's name it John Elite, right? The Gambino guy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I knew John Elite since I was going to Rikers Island, man.
Oh, okay.
Yes, man. I knew him since I was an adolescent.
Oh, okay. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in the chat the other day going in on about Tim. Yeah, he jumped in here one day. Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah, I know he's out of the country, right? I just spoke to him about 2 weeks ago. I know he's out the country doing some filming for one of these networks in Spain somewhere.
Yeah.
Just went through a few operations or something. I spoke to him. I'll probably call him up this week, see how he doing, man. I spoke to him a few weeks ago. Like 2 weeks ago, I spoke to John. He was in Spain somewhere, one of them countries, shooting a film.
Yeah.
Some kind of interview shit. But yeah, bro, yeah, it's deep. It's deep when it's coming to this dude's CEO, bro. It's real deep, man. It's like I said, the FBI told me to tell my story, man. Like, they told me. I said, yo, man, tell your story, man. You got a hell of a story, man. Tell it, man. But I still don't feel so comfortable talking about things. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't feel, even though they gave me the permission to tell my story, I still don't feel comfortable to go in depth about a lot of things dealing with Christian. You hear me?
Yes.
But what I could say for the people to understand that, yes, man, he did put money behind Jimmy. He did put money behind a Vampire Light brand that didn't go nowhere. And
Jim, by all means, basically signed a cooperation agreement to take the stand if Melly and Shotty would have went to trial.
Yep. Yeah.
He didn't have to take the stand against HarlemLedend because he's not on a wiretap with HarlemLedend. That's a separate indictment.
Yes.
He's on a wiretap with Melly, which is if Melly would have went to trial, if Melly would have said fuck a plea deal and would have went to trial, Jimmy would have took the stand. Just like 6ix9ine did and HarlemLedend kids, bro.
That's a fact. Period. Yes.
And I just wish niggas stop fronting and just tell these niggas what it really is. Just stop fronting, my nigga.
Cause the bad people
shit happens, my nigga. I tell niggas there's two type of niggas in the feds. Those that told and those that wish they would have told, my nigga.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something, right, about the media, right? Now, Complex picked up the story, World Star, Adam 22. Everybody picked the story up, right? Your story was never an argument with lawyers. We had another person who called, the Shotty situation that I think he passed away. You know what I'm saying? Son who passed away. And a lawyer actually came out and said, nah, Shotty ain't snitching because old boy said that what's the name was telling. He passed away though. I forgot his name. But rest in peace.
I know.
Yeah, rest in peace to him. Yeah, rest in peace to him. You see what I'm saying? No lawyer never came out about you. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, a lawyer never said, yo, Snow Bully freestyle. Nah, that's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, I can honestly say, when it came to that with Complex, nobody ever fought your story. Now, when the Muslim guy who passed away, remember the lawyer came out? What? You bugging. They sent a letter. You can actually read that when they say Shotty's not snitching. You know what I'm saying?
No. Shotty ain't, listen. Shotty ain't tell. Okay, let me tell you something, right? Let me put it like this. You know what a profit is, right? Okay, you have a profit and you have a 5K one, right?
Yes.
Now, a profit is when you go in there and admit to everything you did, you can't leave for now.
Yes.
Or it'll be brung back up and you will be charged all over again. But it becomes a deal when you accept the 5K one was a sentence departure, which is the government will look out for you on behalf of your testimony, right? Now, with Shotty and I can't say what, but when I had to go on my proffer, right?
Okay.
And I had to sit in this courtroom, and they asked me questions about did I want this person home? Did I want this person home? Shit that only 2 people knew about. It makes me wonder, how did they know about this?
You're right.
See, no one's to see. You see what I'm saying? But there's no proof that these dudes, it ain't on paper because whenever
they copped out.
My thing is this, right? When I was in court, and I had to admit to my conspiracy to murder, how did these people know about these allegations if it didn't come from the people that knew about it, bro?
Yeah, you're right. Yo, you're right.
I'm telling you, my lawyer said, listen, all these guys are throwing you under the bus, man. They all throwing you under the bus. So you better look out for Hardy right now.
Yeah.
That's what my lawyer told me. Downtown Manhattan, 500 Pearl Street, United States Courthouse.
Yes.
They all throwing you under the bus. What you gonna do? You wanna go to trial? I'm gonna thug it out with you. But I'm telling you now, all these guys are throwing you under the bus.
Yep. Yeah.
So I don't want to hear that niggas keeping it real, my nigga, because if niggas was keeping it so real, how the fuck these people know these things, man?
That's a fact.
How the fuck these people know these allegations, man?
That
I had to face in federal court and plead guilty to, man.
Yeah, you're right. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. And people don't understand that when you speak upon that, like it's like no, but you actually, your name is actually caught up in the situation. You know what I'm saying? And
I told you I had to make a deal, bro. I had no choice.
You keeping it 100. At least you keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had to make a deal, my nigga. I had to. It was either life That's it. If I didn't make the deal, I'd have got life, my nigga. Like, that's it. And I'm not getting life for some guys who flipped on me first, bro.
Keeping it 100, Snow. We keeping it 100, man. Yo, this is early first. He keeping it 100,
bro.
He keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
He
not
ain't
gonna
trying
never
to
lie. I don't clout chase. I am who I am, bro. And you know this, Zeke. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. This is what it is, man.
Word. You keep it 100, man. You keep it because they wanted you to protect somebody who shot you in the head. Like, you're supposed to get on the stand and go, nah, he ain't shooting. You know what I'm saying?
No, not that. You gotta remember, when Bat shot me, he went bragging to CEO Chris.
Boom. And they had.
Remember,
that's the case. That's actually the case.
Pennsylvania, and the feds is the ones who drove him up there, but he didn't even know it was the feds that was bringing him to the hideout in PA.
Crazy.
Remember, Bat is the one who put the work in for Boy.
Yeah. And the funny part about what you're saying is all this is on Crown Court TV, the paperwork, the Tradeaway case, CEO Chris.
My nigga. You heard that lawyer ask CEO Chris on stand, did you pay Aaron Young Bat $30,000 to shoot Snow Billy? He said no.
Crazy.
All this is already documented, you feel me?
Yes, yeah.
But now, remember, I was going to drill Melly and I was going to drill Boy, right?
Yes, that's in the paperwork.
I had Bat with me. Bat was scared. Bat always been scared of me, bro. So he was recording the situation as he was about to, take care of business. He was recording with his iPhone and sent the footage to CEO.
Yeah, he did. That's what it said in the paperwork. This is all in the case.
Right. So now, when my time come to get the rain, I'm getting the rain on 2 counts conspiracy to murder.
You keeping it funky. Hello? You keeping it funky. I'm listening. You got me listening, bro, because this is real, man.
But why I wasn't exposed so much because, I agreed to corroborate.
That's deep. That's deep, man.
Yeah, I agreed to corroborate because I ain't had no choice, my nigga. So that's what it is, man. Dirty game, man.
Dirty game, man, with dirty rules, dirty regulations.
Dirty game, bro. Dirty game, bro.
Dirty game, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I learned this a long time ago, man. We can't trust nobody that's in our line of work, man. You know what I'm saying?
You can't, man. You can't, man. I'm telling you, man. Imagine, bro. Like no one understand what I went through when I was going to court for this shit, bro.
Hold on 1 second, Snow. Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
5'9" RP Epo. He goes, so you cool with Snow telling but acting like Jimmy dirty for supposedly telling? No, Snow Billy was a part of that case 1 and 2. Snow Billy has never denied that he was going to cooperate in this situation. And 3, right? That man's telling his story, bro. He got the right to tell his story, bro.
Right, what niggas want me to lie?
I want you to lie.
This how corny niggas are. Niggas be cool with a fucking lie, my nigga. This is why this culture is so fucked up, because they cool with a lie. You feel what I'm saying? Hello?
Yeah, you're right. I'm just listening.
They cool with a lie. When you got a real individual that play this real game. These niggas don't know about this game out here in these streets, my nigga.
Yeah.
These niggas don't know about on a mission to go do a hit, and you recording to go do a hit, and they turn this shit over to the government. What the fuck you would do? What you gonna do?
Bro, they had the hit. They had it on tape. They said it in the court paperwork that that is a conspiracy to murder charge.
But you know what the feds told me in parole at 40th? They said, you want to play John Gotti? We give you life today, Hardy. Today you get life. I said, yo, listen, man, I ain't no John Gotti, my nigga, man. Let's get this shit on the ball with, man.
Yeah, exactly. We ain't doing that.
Let's go, man.
Let's go, baby. You know
Let's go. Let's play ball, man, because y'all won, my nigga. Y'all won. Y'all won. Niggas who I thought was my peoples. What's it, my nigga? Niggas who I thought was about that life wasn't about that life. Do you know what it is to be a ring? To go and kill a confidential witness? Hello?
See? I'm here. I'm listening, bro. I'm just listening. Normally I cut people off.
Do these niggas know what it is to be faced in federal court? To have the conspiracy to go kill a confidential witness, my nigga?
That's deep, bro.
And you on recording? You ain't got no wins in court. What
Hold on.
It ain't
But recorded by gang members. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For the bag. Recorded by gang members. Yo, for the bag. Yo, so I'm telling you, this is what he said about you. That's gangster to them, though. This gang coach is crazy, bro. That's what he just said. Imagine they're hearing a recording that 2 other gang members recorded, giving somebody because of the bag, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Let the man speak. We hear you, but let the man speak, bro. Let's hear the man speak.
I'm telling these dudes, if they was in my shoes, my nigga, they wouldn't have a chance, bro. I don't even pay attention to these niggas, man. Their comments or their opinions, because at the end of the day, be put in my shoes and then tell me what you gonna do.
That man speaking his truth. At least he's doing a whole lot better than paying dudes to keep him keep it quiet. As long as he's not sitting here trying to, nah, son, and you could call him and he's to verify me. He ain't doing that.
That's how I know Jimmy told. But that's how I know.
It's too much.
The same fucking case. Jimmy was willing to corroborate. No, Jimmy signed an agreement to take the stand if Melly and Shotty would have went to trial. That's it, man.
Yes, and that's it. That's it.
They can't understand that, then they got to go back to school, man.
And that's that man's story. See, that man told his story. That he told his truth. We go to Crown Court TV and you read this, you go, damn, that's crazy. They recorded him, they shot him in the head. A federal informant actually put their head out and
then arrest me, my nigga. Huh?
Fine, exactly. And then put you in a case. You know what I'm saying?
God, tell me when it rained and pours, you hear me?
Yo, listen, you know what? Everything in the dark comes to the light. Some things are common sense. You want to believe common sense? We're not telling you not to buy Jim Jones CD or buy some of his garments. What we're gonna say is some things do come to the light after a while. Somebody's gonna get mad one day. Watch. That's why he doesn't mention certain things or certain names. He know what he's doing. Yeah. He know what he's doing.
That's what happened with Jimmy, man.
That's what happens. Don't worry about it. Be good. Let me tell you something. He never denied it. You know what I'm saying? He went back to my love for my man. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't hear you, see.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's just how that go, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that go, man. Sometimes this is why that's where the paperwork at, right? Then again, I sit back and go, Mr. Martinez, he definitely told. He ride around Harlem every day. You hear me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can put the paperwork on the Summer Jam screen. But some things are just common sense. This is why our hood gets infiltrated, because our hoods we go with popularity. We go with
right.
You heard in the paperwork. Harv said CEO Chris was telling. The bag superseded Harv. Like, Mel Matrix gave it a thought. Nah, you ain't getting enough money as him. He's the bag. So what happened? They doctored up fake paperwork. What did CEO Chris say on the stand? The feds made fake paperwork, not him, so he can infiltrate 9 Trey. So how the fuck we gonna get Jimmy's paperwork if the feds made fake? The feds, not.
See, it's a paper. It's one paper that Jimmy signed that nobody will never see, bro.
They gotta keep that away as long as he do what he needs to do.
They will never see that paper. It's a paper that Jimmy signed that has 8 lines on it. Are you willing to take the stand if these defendants go to trial?
Uncle Murray took the stand in Rod Dick's case. What's the difference? We didn't know he got on the stand until my man. I never knew Uncle Murder got on the stand. He ain't snitched though, but Uncle Murder got on the stand on Rod Dick's case. I never knew that until Crown Court CV made it.
He did.
I never knew. Nobody, that nigga never said on no interviews after that case, yo, I got on the stand for my nigga Rod Diggs. You hear me?
He did. Yup. And defensive Rod Diggs, he definitely took the stand downtown campus.
That's what it's in Crown Court TV. Uncle Murder got on the stand. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Bro.
And he spoke with Rod's defense. So what make you think Jimmy ain't trying to? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you on a wiretap. You on a wiretap. You on a federal wiretap. If you don't think that these people who I know, let me tell you, I know them prosecutors, my nigga. You hear me?
Yep. You talk.
I've been in federal court with all 3 prosecutors, bro. Grilling me. You know what that's like? Dying to give me life.
So some things are just common sense. So what you gonna tell me? That if worst came to worst, Jimmy wasn't gonna get on the stand as a good witness to a Mel Matrix. He wasn't gonna be I'm an entertainer, an entrepreneur, speaking up for my friends. See, that's where it goes wrong. That Uncle Murder got on the stand for Rod Diggs in good faith. There's no way that they wasn't trying to use Jim Jones if he wanted to try to say anything good about him. Bang!
No. If Melly and Shotty would have went to trial, Jimmy would have had to take the stand and talk about that wiretap and what they was going to do to 6ix9ine on the government behalf to convict Melly and Shotty in court. Jimmy would have took the stand on the government behalf, not Melly or Shotty behalf, but on the government behalf.
Yep, that's a fact.
And that's what would have happened, man. I don't care what nobody else want to believe or think. If whoever don't understand it, they're not part of this street shit, my nigga. They just niggas who just got a YouTube page and they know how to text, my nigga. These niggas is fraudulent, Z. I played this life for real, my nigga.
You know, I know.
Can't tell me shit, my nigga.
You know, I know. You know what I'm saying? This is for real.
I didn't do trial. I done had 75 of life, man.
You want to know who educated me? Crown Court TV. He started doing the cases. I never knew. Yo, even in good faith, again, Uncle Murder testified for Rod Diggs in good faith, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Murder never talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because he know how people will look at that. Even though he did it in good faith. Crown Court TV put it up. Check it out. Crown Court TV put Uncle Murder Rod Diggs. So what made you think it was gonna? So that's what I'm saying. So why even stay away from the conversation? You telling me, Jim, you wasn't gonna sit there and testify on your friends, in quote unquote good faith? Come on, man. Some things is common sense, but you know what? We're not here to try to convince you. I just gave you a good example. Go check it out. Crown Court TV, Uncle Murder, Mr. East New York. Am I right? Mr. East New York. We talk about he ran with the killers. You hear me?
Facts.
Come on, man. This is facts. Oh, y'all didn't know about that, right? See, y'all gonna hate. Even in good faith, Jimmy could say, well, I was gonna testify. Now, he ain't snitch. He's not a snitch. He got on the stand in good faith for Rod Diggs. You know what I'm saying? But at least that came out. That's public record. Rod Diggs needed a character witness to say that he wasn't a bad guy. So you're telling me that Mr. Rock Nation himself was going to get on the stand, quote unquote, in good faith for Mel Matrix and them? He's part of Rock Nation. He's part of Love and Hip Hop. He would make a good character witness, right? Nah, Jimmy, don't get on the stand, bro. Come on, man. Some things is common sense, man. Don't say some things is common sense, man. You know what I'm saying? Some things is common sense. You tell me they were going to ask Mr. Telephone Call? Yo, what you meant by that phone call? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So
you right, bro.
I'm not trying. I'm just paying attention. A lot of this stuff I paid attention to with Crown Court TV. You know, you don't want to educate me on this when you first did the interview. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You know these dudes think these dudes don't know, man. You know, all right. These dudes.
Yeah.
You know these dudes think they know the street game, but they ain't never been in those situations. See, they ain't never been. Let me tell you something, man. I got 75 to life and never told, my nigga. 75 to life. My co-defendant died while I was in the mountains, bro. My co-defendant got murdered. My fucking co-defendant got murdered protecting Melly.
Yeah.
You hear me? Get back. Everybody know get back.
That's the one from the store? Or that was Melly's brother? Who the one that allegedly got shot in the store? That was him or Melly's brother?
Melly Had brother got shot in front of the store. His name was Shane. His name was Shane. Mike shot him.
Yeah,
Mike got 15 flat for that, I think, or 20 flat right now. But Mike is related. It's crazy because Mike is related to Melly, but Shane is Melly Had's brother because that's Rossi real brother on his father's side. Wow. You hear me?
Yes,
but
sir.
Shane kept bullying Mike, and I guess Mike got tired of being bullied. Then he pulled the gun on Shane, and Shane ran and dipped behind the car, poked his head up, and the bullet hit him in his forehead.
Damn.
But yeah, man, fucked up just because Shane was my man. You know, that was my man. We got the same name. You know.
Yes.
So when they thought he got killed, everybody thought it was me.
Oh, because the name Shane. Right, shout out to Treyway, shout out to Seco Billy and them. Shout out to them, man. We ain't got no beef with them. This ain't the show about Tapia salute to Treyway, just showing our respect because you know their relation to Mel Matrix in that situation. So definitely shout out to the whole Treyway family, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. So going back into that, it's crazy, right? How we just spoke about something that got crazy. This is Brooklyn. We get to tell you, shout out Brooklyn, New York, for those that's not here.
Like I had a co-defendant, right, on a triple homicide case. You hear me?
Yeah. My
co-defendant never came to jail, bro. Only me, bro. Everybody know this. My co-defendant never came to jail, my nigga.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And the only reason I had to fold in this federal case is because they had the recordings, bro.
Yeah.
I can't fight a trial with a recording, my nigga.
It's a dirty game, man.
It ain't like the niggas was saying, yo, take 10 years or take 5 years. They took my life right now. There's no fight when they got the recording.
Yeah, it's a dirty game.
They don't gotta offer you no plea deal.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, that's definitely that's
so
definitely
when these corny ass niggas talk about yeah, because guess what? All the evidence is stacked against me.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact, bro.
Who am I keeping it real for? These niggas already did keep it real.
That's the same thing that's the same thing with 6 9.
Niggas tell these niggas to get shot in the head and the neck, get federal indicted, and see where they stand at then. These niggas ain't been through no shit like that. These niggas can't even live 2 days on Rikers Island. Picture a nigga like me going to Rikers Island, population shot in the head and the motherfucking neck on Rikers Island, where I got crazy enemies at. And I'm in population. I ain't in PC. I ain't in our dicks. I'm in population with slippers on, with a neck brace on, with a head wrap. But thank God I am who I am, and niggas on the island held me high. Oh, and shout out to all the homies that was with me on the island that made sure I was super great. I love my niggas, man. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just listening. I'm taking it in, brother. I'm taking it in.
Like, and you know, I was running to all kind of bandits on the island, my nigga. It's crazy because I'm like, damn, my nigga, I'm running to all kind of enemies on the island. You know that. You're a parole violator. You running to everybody, my nigga.
It's a fact.
You know me, I'm like, my nigga, man, I'm gonna have to die here, nigga. Because I ain't gonna never fall under no pressure. I've been through it all. I done been shot and got up on my own.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No help.
That's a fact. Sometimes you gotta have this cop. You know what it is?
I went directly to jail.
Yeah. I remember that.
I was in the hospital a day and a half.
I remember.
I got shot Friday on my birthday. I was out the hospital at Sunday, 1:20 in the afternoon. Directly to Brooklyn House. From Brooklyn House, 4 days in Brooklyn House because I was wilding in Brooklyn House. Shipped me over to Rikers Island immediately by myself on the bus.
That's a fact.
These niggas can't even live 3 days on Rikers Island, my nigga. Corny ass niggas. Fuck out of here.
So Snow, we got to close this up. Snow, what you want to say to the people, bro? This is real.
Listen, man. For those who don't understand the street life, man, I'm a proven testimony of this shit, man. For those that do know what time it is, man. For all you corny ass niggas with your corny ass comments, my nigga, eat a Frank, man.
Exactly.
That being said, I'm gonna call you off the line, though.
Copy, my guy. Appreciate
you.
you.
Know, my guy, it's always love with me and you, Brody.
Brody, you know. One love, baby.
You're ready. I'm gonna hit you in a minute.
Copy.
Copy.
Yo, that was Snow Billy. You know, he's giving his story. You know what I'm saying? Word 183. This is what I'm gonna say. Word 183 before I close it out. Everybody has a right to their story. It's not about yo, he's a rat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's not that. It's that he spoke his. But this is something he's been saying over the years, that he asked you whatever he did with that in that case, right? That doesn't make somebody this. It doesn't make somebody that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta hit it. You have to let them speak, bro. We got to allow everybody to talk. We got to allow everybody to talk. At least he's telling his truth. In the words of Crown Court TV, find some legal shit to do, bro. That's what I'm gonna tell you. At least he's not trying to shade it with chains and money and manipulation. He's keeping it funky. He's showing you that the streets is dirty, and sometimes it has some fucked up consequences. These are the consequences. For those like me and a bunch of other guys that probably wasn't in those situations, we lucky. God bless us. There's a bunch of dudes. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of dudes that we find out in somebody else's paperwork 20 years down the line. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, sometimes we gotta take a personal inventory of ourselves. Sometimes we gotta take a personal inventory of ourselves and understand that we gotta hear some real shit and start trying to deter from what we think is fake. Seriously. Take a personal inventory. You don't think that was important what you heard, what Snow just said? You don't think for 1 minute that you might shoot somebody's head off, everybody might react different? You don't think that? Dude, the lesson learned today, kids, find some shit legal to do. Find something legal to do. You don't think it hurts you? I'm going to ask you a question. Do something legal. You're around some gangsters. They record your phone call and give it to the bag because he's getting the bag. This is your family that's going to go against you for the bag. Like, yo, I told you he ain't no good. Yo, look, listen. So now, because of the bag, there's no loyalty to you. The bag goes, fuck it, we're going to have to get rid of him. They tried to allegedly kill the man. So now you're expecting him to sit there and go, let me get on the stand, and I'm gonna get 80 years for them. When forget that he got shot in the head, and the guy was telling, who records you to give it to somebody else? To show what loyalty? They gave a recording of somebody trying to allegedly. Those are conspiracy to murder charges to a federal agent. What you think he did when he got the recording? Here, boom. This guy right here, he wants to kill me and Mel Matrix. That's just Snow knew too much. Okay, let's get him out of here. I ain't got time for this nigga. Yo, we're going to line him up. We're going to get rid of him. As weird as it sounds, after he got shot, the feds wasn't even bothered with CEO Chris. They even shut it down. Let's keep it going because that's how bad they wanted 9 Trey. Exactly. That's how bad they wanted 9 Trey. They let a shooting go by. Forget him. We still want him. So with that being said, party people, let's be mindful. What's the lesson learned today? Find something legal to do. It is what it is. It is what it is. But we're hearing his story. It's like we'll hear Sammy the Bull story. Crime don't pay. Crime don't pay. What's the moral of the story? You can sit here all day with your kids and go, shout out to Crown Courts TV, exactly. And what's the moral of the story? Now again, the Mano situation is alleged. I never seen the paperwork. I never even heard about that until this YouTube thing. Again, until that situation with Boxing Bar. I'm not calling Mano a snitch. I can't do it because I never heard that before. You know what I'm saying? I just gave an example of how some dudes are running around and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Mano. This wasn't about Mano. That being said, man, I appreciate everybody that came through. 050 China Brim, HarlemLedend, Gordo. Yeah, exactly. But we got to hear his story. And hearing his story, let your kids hear that story. Find some shit legal to do. Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to Miss you know what I'm saying? New York YouTube Bloods. Find some shit legal to do. Harlem Double in the building. People's the sniper, the hitter. He in the building. Snow Billy. Malcolm, who called in. Billy Gordo. Core. I got a decent memory. Harlem Double in the building. Assassin BX in the building. St. Louis is in the building. T Wee's in the building. I'm saying definitely shout out to T Wee in the building. Shout out to the Lou. You already know, man. Shout out to East Harlem, Spanish Harlem. You know the side blocks and all that. Disco hoodie season. Shout out to my man Disco Boy. Shout out to Wifey, Southern Belle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brooklyn, Flatbush. Let's run these credits. Shout out to the South Bronx. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eater Wall. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mans on Sufton. You know what I'm saying? Fox and Sufton. H Money Bags, Chopper City. My nigga Butter, Black. You know what I'm saying? 118th. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta look at it. So what does that tell you, Blake? The game is a dirty game. It's a dirty game, man. Check out Crown Courts TV. He has many cases though. New Orleans with the Rabbit guy and Baltimore's a dirty game. They got Rabbit from New Orleans. They said he caught like 30 bodies and told on everybody. You know what I'm saying? He was the killer. What's his name? Rabbit? Check out Crown Courts TV. He was crazy. Definitely thanks. At the end of the day, find something legal to do. The bag changes people's brains. Definitely shout out to, you know what I'm saying? St. Louis West Side of the building, you heard? Free my man KR with the AR. He in Terre Haute Federal Facility. Everybody from the Midwest that's in Indiana right now in the feds, you know what I'm saying? That coronavirus thing is serious, you know what I'm saying? This is a great live. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm from New York City, man. Shout out, like I said, shout out to Queensbridge. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Shout, you know what I mean? Shout out to my man Johnny Tapia on the calling. You know what I'm saying? From down bottom. He knew about the seat, you know what I'm saying? It's a dirty game. My man Storm Money in the building. Shout out to Spanish Harlem, Taino, 2nd Ave, Free Odie. Oh, man. We all love each other, man. Let's love each other, man. It's all love, man. Exactly. Lone Wolf is here the best. Play stupid games. You win stupid prizes. I seen you know what I'm saying? Let your kids hear this. And go, this is a guy that was a bunch of gang. You ain't hear all this unloyal shit. So why would you listen? We have to teach your kids through some of these shows. Like, I'm gonna show you some unloyal shit. Now you still wanna be gang? Damn. That's crazy. So y'all was cool, but he was getting more money, and since you and him had a fallout, he had your best friend shoot you. Damn. What's loyal about that? What's real about that? This just want to think about. It doesn't matter what color flag. Oh yeah, shout out to my man King Loke III and Scully. Shout out to them, man. They sent me some flicks. They was in Jamaica. Scully's good. Shout out to the Black Lions. Salute to them. I can't forget about them. I gotta go. With that being said, y'all have a blessed day. J. Will, Kansas City in the building. KC in the building. Kansas City, the Midwest. Shout out to my man Monty, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Monty, man. Shout out to Monty, man. Mom Dole from Washington. Rest in peace, Randy Love. Shout out to my man Cubby from Wash. You heard? Peace. Everybody got the right to everybody has the right to their opinion, man. Peace. KC in the building. Shout out to the Upper West Side. That's a fact. Upper West Side. Red Top Crew, Feed Fire. YTC, PTC. You know what I'm saying? The game is rigged. With tormented wolves, the game is a dirty game. With twisted consequences. Some of us should be happy we got out of the game. All Rivera's in the building. I'm happy Snow pulled up. I'm happy everybody that called in pulled up. With that being said, I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. Being shown. Being shown for all my Latinos out there. No, I represent Spanish Harlem to the heart. Being shown. That being said, peace.